Right one. It's
Um, we're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. Can people hear me?
Unfortunately.
Oh, lovely.
Are you on the moon?
Yeah, I'm on the moon. and also, by the way, look, since it's the Vibes channel, they never landed on the moon. Let's just start there. Okay, so how many people believe that we landed on the moon? I just wanted to know how many people.
I do.
Yes, we
Okay,
did.
so okay, Chris Ricardo. So okay, let me get. So we landed on the moon in 2024. Where are there no moon bases in 2024?
Because there's nothing in the moon to.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
So okay, well, so
The
so,
moon
so,
has
so, can, so you can
nothing
land
of
on the
value.
so you can land on the moon in 1965, but in 2024 we've not learned anything more from the moon.
Okay, can I ask you something?
Have you seen moon dust before?
Can I-
Have you
can I
seen
ask
Have you seen moon dust before?
Can I ask you a question?
Go
How
for
many
it.
times do you think the U.S. have gone to the moon?
They've never gone to the. You mean landed on the moon or gone to the moon?
Landed on the moon.
They've never landed on the moon. Never.
Bro, they've been to the moon like fucking 10 times, man. Like, maybe the first one you can be skeptical, but they've been on the moon.
Sorry. Until I see moon dust. Basically, all I'm going to say is Capricorn 1. Watch that film, Capricorn 1. All right, guys. Here, guys. Again, look, international break tax. Blame it on the international break and on FIFA. That's why we are here. So we're going to talk about Young Philly. We're going to talk about Diddles. Yeah, your boy Diddles. And then whatever comes to mind, whether it's UFC, fighting, boxing. But we are here for these two main things. So I'm going to ask something, a very general question, and anybody can jump in. So let me just set my stream marker here.
Let's cook, man. Let's cook.
Okay. So with regards to Young Philly, is it guilty before innocence, or is it innocence until proven guilty? Ricardo, start us off.
I'm a strong believer that you're always innocent until proven guilty. If you're gonna be accused, the burden is on the prosecution team to prove that you are guilty. Though I would say, given the context of this situation, it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
No, it doesn't look good.
For obviously Philly.
No, but my thing, but to your content was like, the world we're living in convicts you before evidence. Like if you go onto Twitter, oh, he's guilty. Case closed.
No, I can understand. I mean, generally speaking, that is the case, which is I would see it as unfair. But I think particular to what's it called, Philly, his online persona hasn't actually helped his perception on social media.
Okay. So now this is where I'm a little bit in the dark because now I don't know him that well. I just whenever I'm on YouTube, I just see him. Every time I see him, he's always smiling with chunks and doing stuff. So I don't know anything outside of he's always smiling and laughing.
Very freaky.
Yeah, so I mean, I've watched his content for a while, not so much really in the last few years. The only thing I consume from him, I don't consume his music. It's really just the podcast he has with Chunks. I think it's a pretty decent podcast. I listen to it here and there. And bro, like that guy, he says some of the most outlandish things on a sexual level. Which, to be fair, it's funny, but don't be surprised.
But now based on now, they cannot use that as evidence against him. So
yeah, so don't be surprised when something like this catches up to you. Now it's kind of like, well, maybe it just wasn't talk. Maybe you are a bit of a freak. Which I mean, each to their own. If you indulge in some freakish behavior, that's on you. But just know that the public perception, since that type of freakish behavior is out of the norms, people are gonna look at you a little sideways, especially when something like this rolls around. But yeah, I mean, to start off that, yeah, it's not looking good for him, man.
Okay, so does anyone here believe his innocence?
No.
This is a safe place.
No.
I do. I know.
It's Juju, man. It's Juju.
No. Okay. No. Juju man. Okay, Juju man. Why do you believe he's innocent?
Because I think we should. I think we should wait until until we hear him, and then after that, because I think the way they published the news, it came out. They say, "Oh, we have evidence," and
and Juju man, they said they've got CCTV.
Yeah, which is it's just that's very evil of them because it's you are
evil of them. Wait, no, Juju man. If people say that when you're prosecuting someone,
Yeah.
There is nothing against law to say, okay, we're prosecuting you, and this is the evidence that we have against him. We've gained CCTV footage, we've gained this, we've gained that. Like, we'll get to the Diddy situation when we already know the stuff that the prosecution has against him. So, what is wrong with them saying that we've got CCTV? Now, we don't know what it is, but judgment, like, from the evidence that we've had, it does not look good. In essence, to proven guilty, but it doesn't look good.
That's my problem, Double H. Unless you're willing to release the videos and evidence, you should say like, oh, we have videos and evidence. That's like insinuating. It's like telling people, oh yeah, it's pretty much guilty. And it's like we haven't seen anything. So people are going to conclusion. And I think unless you're releasing the videos and evidence, you cannot say, oh, we have videos as if it's automatic guilty. So I think we should hear him first, and then after that, then we can make decisions.
So okay. So from where you are right now, you are neither innocent until guilty. You're like wait until the evidence arrives.
Yeah. Because this is like this is dangerous. Where we just like anyone can be accused, and it's like everyone is
yes. But gentlemen, welcome to 2024. That's the reality of the world that we're living in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kenny, go for it, Kenny, and then come to you, Adrian. Kenny,
because on Judgment, I remember something happened.
Can I speak after?
Obviously, the thing is that we've seen, like for example, the Johnny Depp example, even the Mendy that used to play for
yes,
Man
Mendy.
Him as well. I think obviously.
But remember, Kenny, with Mendy, there was no evidence. It was he said, she said.
Yeah,
there was no CCTV. There was nothing. So really, like with the Mendy thing, no. But Kenny, if these guys have CCTV, he's screwed. But try continue.
No, but obviously, and that's I think that nowadays a lot with this case with celebrities is a lot of is media wars. So right now, what they're trying to do is probably tarnish his reputation.
Character assassination.
They just obviously, and when people say that now you got obviously most people now they're gonna have a bad. Now you're seeing clips of him from all these weird moments coming up on the internet now just to give him a bad reputation. Like cool, maybe he was a bit suspect, and it just helps the people like. And obviously I don't know the case. Probably there might be juries and other stuff. Like people are going to sentence, and that stuff matters because if all these people they're probably on the internet or stuff like that, or you heard about someone. So obviously now the guy has a bad reputation, so maybe he's gonna get less leeway. I think that a lot of even with the diddler something similar as well. Like, obviously him there was actual proof.
You're muted. You're breaking.
You're muted.
That's right. Oh no, but see, Kenny, this is there are no bricks on the channel. It is what it is. But Kenny, this is the reality of being. but Kenny, this is the reality of being a YouTuber. The good is the money, the fame, everything. But the bad is if there's a situation on this, the digital footprint is insane. So if the jury, if the prosecution is good, you hire like a great digital guy. Pick out all of the awkward moments. You show it to a jury, you're screwed. Because the amount of digital footprint that he has kept there, where a guy can come through that and be like, awkward moments, sexist comments, groping thing, then you're just, and remember, we are only human. If you present him in a way, he's screwed.
Yeah. Well, and obviously, I don't think, like, when they say that CCTV and all that, they're not going to drop it. Since it might be like maybe a federal case or something. So normally that type of evidence should not be leaking. So when they leak it, actually, it's not accident; it's them leaking it, but stuff like that.
No. They said they have CCTV. I don't think it's been leaked.
It's been leaked.
Yeah, but that's a fair statement. You can't just say, "Oh, we have CCTV." So like no one knows. Like that is like. Unless they show us, like we can't.
Well, they can't just show you it. Like
they can't just show you CCTV footage.
Then don't make statements. Don't make statements so that.
But they can use it to charge someone. They can
You can't release that to the public.
You can't release that to the public, man. They're still in court. Like the court.
You can if it's not part of the.
But you gotta think of it like this too. It's like. He was doing like a 5-stop tour in Australia or something, and this happened in the first tour day, and then he got arrested on his last tour day. That amount of time, clearly the person who reported of the crime has had enough evidence to warrant an arrest. Hold on. I had enough arrest to warrant an arrest. And remember, he got extradited. You can't just extradite somebody based on an accusation. Like, you have to have reasonable grounds to extradite somebody, and he was. So just on the sole fact he was extradited, it does signal like really bad. Like,
Wait, hold on, Kenny.
And just to finish, like nowadays with a lot of these guys, if they don't have like set proof, I'm like a bit like for example with the Jonathan Major stuff, but like with the young Philly when they say CCTV and all that stuff, and he gets extradited.
No, Kenny. We saw the Jonathan Major stuff. He was running from a blonde white woman for 4 blocks. And Disney still said F off.
The way they did it was crazy, man.
Oh, no, it was messed up. He was literally running away from a crazy white lady.
And that's why now when I see stuff like sexual assault or like sex or coercion to have sex, that's what I'm like, nowadays I'm a bit, I need to see actual proof, or like I need to see stuff like that.
This is an Asna fan.
But that's crazy. No, but with the young Philly stuff, like if he's been extradited and all that stuff, I think that there's there's no smoke without fire.
No, judgment. That is huge. To go through the area of extradition, there has to be, again, we'll get to the whole Diddy thing. To extradite someone, there has to be enough proof to be able to go that far. Again, we don't have it.
Also, are we just forgetting the fact that, like, I was looking at like stuff about Australian police, and apparently they don't charge you. He didn't get accused. He got charged. He got charged with he got charged with 4 counts. So the Australian police, from what I've read about the Australian police, they seem to do their due diligence before even charging someone. So this ain't like the UK police where it's shady and they do fuck all. So the Australian police, from what I've seen, they don't play. So also, he got extra.
So before remember, guys, super chats are still available up on the channel, man. So show the Vibe shout out some love, man. Throw in some debate skits. Throw the Vibe shout out some love, man. So send in those super chats and those debate skits, man.
This one.
Okay. No, let me come to Adrian, then I'll come to AK after Adrian, and then Abes. Yeah, and then Abdul afterwards. So Adrian, go for it.
So I'm from a very similar area to where Philly grew up. This is not. When I saw the news, I was shocked but not surprised, because there have been many stories about Philly for years. Like there's probably on Twitter right now. There was a video of a young girl. I remember it was when I was 17. I was in sixth form around these times. My friend had this girl on Snap, and she was in Philly's house. This is probably on Twitter right now. So there's been rumblings of Philly doing weird things and girls coming out for years saying that Philly's a bit of a weirdo and things like that. So I'm not saying he's guilty on this.
This is wrong.
But I'm not
You're not shocked. You're not shocked.
Come out. Like a lot of people around the area where I'm from are really not shocked about this Philly situation.
Wait, hold on. Okay, sorry, Adrian, from your brand, I'll come to you. I mean, from what you've seen, do you? No. Let me build upon it, because I actually like it, because I think Colin says single points. So knowing that he's from where you're from, are you disappointed he's thrown it all away, or can you understand being in that position, given all that power and fame? You can understand how you can make that kind of ill-fated decision based on the power and the money. Or are you like, bro, you've made it out, you've got into this situation, why would you do such a stupid thing?
The first one, I feel like things like this just accentuate the type of person he is. The money brings out the bad or the good on the extreme bad or the extreme good on him. Someone like him was always going to end up like this, because probably he's always had these thoughts and something like that. The money just really brought it out of him. So it's something where I'm disappointed it's got to this, but nah, I don't understand it. I just think the money has just accentuated it pretty more.
It's like they do say.
Wait, sorry, what did I say?
No, I just say Going off what Adrian said, it's just money. All money does is just amplify your personality.
It's no. It's like, do you know what the perfect thing? When someone gets drunk. Oh, but I was drunk. No, alcohol just accentuates and brings out what is always hidden within you. So basically, if you acted like a prick when you're fully drunk, don't blame it on the alcohol. Alcohol, it's just that without the alcohol, you're not able to do those things that were always really within you. So if you acted messed up because you got drunk, don't blame it on the alcohol. It's just yourself. So same thing with what Adrian says, that the money and power, it will reveal who you really are.
You know, there's a video of him saying that he used to slap girls' asses in secondary school.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's
this
videos
guy's
coming out.
crazy, man.
Wait,
This guy's
wait,
crazy.
AJ, can I say that?
Judge man, you can be. Judge man, just be his lawyer. Just apply to
Judge man
his
does.
Wait, hold on. AK, tell me, AK.
Yeah, man. It's not looking good for the fiddler. Yeah, I mean, yo, like the fact that I mean, the first thing, the fact that he got charged by Australian police, then got extradited, tells me that, bro, this ain't just a random accusation, man. This is police arrested him for this accusation after I think, how long was he in Australia? Like, I think it was like
I think
a week
or two. A week or
Yeah.
two.
So they've spent a week on this case before arresting him, which they must have had like some sort of evidence, some sort of footage to show that he did do something. I don't know if he's guilty yet, because we still have to go through, you know, the court of law and all of that, all the procedures, but it doesn't look good for Philly, man. On top of that, though, I want to talk about like the effects that this has on a wider UK audience, because, bro, you know how big Philly was in UK.
But they worship him.
Bro, he was big, man. He had,
Yeah, he was
like,
big. He was big.
bro, yeah,
Pause,
the beta squad are doing stuff with him. It's not just chunks, man. It was beta squad, bro. There's
No,
stuff.
okay. So this is what I wanted to ask. Okay, I don't know. Because is he in the football YouTube space or just the influencer YouTube space?
He's on both sides.
A mix of
He's-
both. A mix of both.
He's made
He's in
videos
a lot
with
of them. He's in
footballers.
football. He does music. He's in the.
Yeah, he does music. He does everything.
So basically, so he's like friends with Culture Comes and Harry Pinero, those guys.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean,
I'm trying.
it ain't looking good. People have already like put stuff out about Harry Pinero and some random like.
Oh no! Wait. So,
random
that's where I'm going to next. I'm going to like
And then-
other YouTubers, but we'll get there.
I mean, personally, I'll be real. I don't think the likes of Harry Pinero, Chunks, and the Beta Squad
AK,
have
I'm
done
telling you,
anything.
there's some stuff about Harry Pinero as well.
I mean, I
Some
don't.
No.
yeah,
But Harry Pinero moves crazy, man.
Wait, hold on. AK.
I don't think he's done it just because I think Harry Pinero is like a father or something. So I
What
choose
does
to
that
believe.
mean?
I choose to believe he did not do it.
AK. If I had actually, hold on. Do I have
So
a brick on this thing?
is a child like get out of free jail? Like, look,
Oh shit! I wish I had a
Did-
brick on this
Diddy's
whole
a
thing. You know?
father as well.
Yeah,
Diddy's
yeah,
a
yeah,
father.
Jackie.
AK.
I
When,
choose
so,
to believe-
so because okay, so once you're a father, la 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 la.
Yeah,
la.
yeah.
I'm gonna be
You
honest,
know what?
It's because if he has a child and he says Alhamdulillah every other freaking like end of the
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
all of a sudden, bro, get the hell out.
I'll choose to believe he did not do anything because nothing's.
QC, thank you. QC,
Yeah,
thank you.
that's-
He has
QC,
two
thank you.
claimed sons. He has two claimed sons.
Yeah.
I'll choose to believe he did not do anything.
But-
Chunks,
Wait,
Chunks-
no, hold on, we'll get it because I'll talk about other YouTubers as well. But let's just
Alright.
focus on Philly.
Yeah,
So,
but-
Ibs, talk to me. Ibs.
Oh, could I go next?
Nah, listen.
Yeah,
I
sure.
saw this news. Yeah, I saw this news. Yeah, like I'm from the UK as well. Like, I'm not shocked at this news. Like 3 or 4 months ago, I was just randomly on X and I was just looking at just the timeline, and I seen about like 30, 40 girls just talk about Philly, like how they met him in a club and how the way he used to talk
So is this after the charge or before the charge?
This is way
before, way before. Like,
Oh,
way
okay.
before.
Oh, wow.
And they were saying some crazy stuff like how he used to talk to the girls, like how he used to be aggressive, how he used to just be like, say some mad stuff. He used to just say crazy. I can't say on YouTube, innit, but he used to say mad stuff. And like, when I saw this news, yeah, like, I wasn't shocked. Like, I wasn't shocked, man, because even from his content, I've been watching him from years and years ago. Because obviously I watched Chunks, and then Chunks just kind of the one that brought him through on the YouTube space. And like he just like he says some mad stuff. Like you can kind of tell that he told that line. Like he, you know what I mean? Like he told that line of just being a bit mad. So, like just the accusation alone, even if he's innocent, just the accusation alone, like he's already lost like 4 or 5
Oh no,
sponsors.
no! It's I think
finished, man.
I think there was like a big Max and Spencer thing, and Max Spencer were like, yeah.
Yeah, England as well, and there was a few of them,
The
like or a
Sidemen.
few of
But
them.
so he did stuff with the England national
Yeah,
team.
Foot Asylum.
Yeah.
Pro directors, all. Yeah.
Yeah, they all
Okay, so Ibs, on that point, because I was also Adrian is like, do you view it as, man, how can you mess up so badly, or with money, power, and fame, it is what it is. These things happen.
But I don't look at it like that. Like HH, it's just like that's who you are, man. Like it don't matter if you got £1 million, £20 million, or 1,000 or 10K. Is who you are. Like if you're like that before you got money, that's who you're gonna be like when you got money. Like people act like it's just some people are different with money. It's just who they are. Like
Okay, because I know, but I'm just looking at all the stuff is associated with. It is what it is. You can't tell what you to do in that situation or where you're from and everything. But surely there's someone like, bro, I am really lucky to be in this position. Shouldn't that be going through your mind? Because, bro,
I mean-
I'm saying like Heinz Ketchup, Max and Spencer's, BBC, England national team. Like, bro, you are in a privileged position.
When you have that much money,
but
he got.
it is-
Wait,
hold
hold, Ricardo, Ricardo.
The guy got lost in the sauce, like that.
No, but Ricardo, like, look at all you have.
Yeah, but that's
Look
what
at-
makes you have to. You can say you could be humbled by maybe someone like Chunks, but like at the same time, you can feel like you're untouchable.
Yes.
You know, especially when you come
Yes.
from a place that isn't really like
Wait.
you were in shit for the most majority of your life. You get imposter syndrome, and now you start buying into your own hype. You start believing like, yo, I'm the fucking guy. And to be fair, I mean, I'm not from the UK, but I know he's kind of a big figure in the UK. So I mean, the way I see, he's a big fish in a small pond. It's not just the UK that's talking about this. So it's like obviously it's probably bigger in the UK, but like on the outside world, like at least
Oh no, but sorry, Ricardo, YouTube is a global platform. And I think that that's why don't even say, oh, it's a UK thing. No, he is. If YouTube, bro, look at look at what we have now. So
I'm gonna be honest with you. On a North American level, he's not big. He's not big. Like KSI isn't that big in the American market. Like people know of him, sure, but like when the whole KSI Logan Paul thing was going on, Logan Paul was the way bigger figure. But like the American market is a different story. But like Philly, like I personally see that he bought into his own hype. He felt invincible. This happens quite a bit to a lot of people who come from nothing. They just feel like they can do whatever the fuck they want just because they're somebody. So,
no, I know. I think it just shows that who you are is who you are.
yeah.
Who you are is who you are. So who you were when you had nothing is who you will be when you have loads of money. So, and it's like, I don't know. So it's got to. Wait, Ips, and then continue, Ips.
No, but I was gonna say basically, like I don't know why like people are like money is gonna somehow think, oh, I'm in a like what you're saying, privileged position. Like some like you're thinking of it from your perspective. Like if you had this money and you was that big, like young Philly, pause. You'll be able to like be humbled by it. But some people, like we talk about Diddy. He had billions, and look what he was doing. The guy was a billionaire.
Yeah. Okay, so let me come to Abdallah. Talk to me, Abdallah.
First of all, Epstein would be proud. Second of all, the amount of Epstein disciples are coming out of nowhere is ridiculous. I don't know. There's a trendy video of going. It's like a compilation of all the dodgy moments throughout his past few months, if not
which I don't need to watch, but continue.
It's on X. It's on X. It's on X.
Which I want to watch, but continue.
I can't lie. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. really not looking good. And
Wait, but wait. We are prosecuting him for this particular action. You can't prosecute someone for being dodgy on YouTube videos. So now that's kind of helped the prosecution's case in trying to paint a character way and sway the jury. But at the end of the day, even if he has dodged Saturday, that has nothing to do with this particular case. The key thing is that is he innocent or guilty of this particular crime, which has nothing to do with what he did 5 years ago, 5 months ago, or 2 years ago. Yeah. So
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. Another thing is, this is day by day, whether it's this situation, any other situation, we need to understand that these aren't people to look up to. People from Hollywood, people from the YouTube industry, people from the music industry. These aren't people to look up to. They are meant to be setting an example. Okay, it's not their responsibility, but at the same time, people do look up to you, even though you shouldn't really be role models to be looked up to. Compared to,
if your kid is looking up to a YouTuber, you're a trash parent.
No, but that's what's wrong with society.
I agree.
Kenny, what? No. Wait, hold on, Kenny. What's wrong with what I'm saying?
No,
a random YouTuber who you don't know where he came from, everything. He just got big off the. Bro, don't they look up to me? I'm just some random guy on YouTube. So you should be looking up to some random YouTuber over than the guys who are.
Nobody looks up to you, buddy.
No, it's not about looking up. It's to be inspired. Like this. No, it's not about looking up, but it's to be like this. This is what this nowadays. They don't even watch TV. They always watch these YouTubers. So probably they're gonna be like, yeah, I want to. That's what I want to be in the future. So it's not about looking up. Yeah, they might be inspired. And obviously, when you hear the guy's stories or when you see the
but Kenny. Don't a lot of guys in the UK look up to Young Philly?
Imagine being inspired by
so Kenny, take Adrian. So Adrian, who said that he's from where Young Philly is from. Don't you believe that a lot of people from where Adrian and Young Philly are from would look up to, oh, but there's a guy from my area and everything he's doing like that. Boom, I can be inspired by him. That's just standard human being interaction.
No, but you can't just because he done the weird stuff. He still worked hard to become who he did become. Just because he did the weird stuff on the side doesn't mean that.
Ricardo, can you read that, you prick? Sorry, can you continue?
Shout out to you,
Kenny.
I hope you prosper.
The guy still worked hard and did whatever he did to get to a position. He misused the power he was given, but the guy still had to put in the work to get to that position. So you can still be inspired by that. But obviously, the person, like the human being, might be a terrible person, but the guy.
No. Let's keep it a style. Okay.
Yeah.
He's convicted. He goes to all that kind of stuff. He still made it there. So even if he squandered it, Kenny's right of like, bro, look at what he was able to do to get to that position. It's just unfortunate that you've pretty much squandered all the stuff that you had. And because I think my thing is I think we're sort of understanding it because I think it's like the mistake that we make is I'm not him. Because I'm like, bro, Marks and Spencer, BBC, national team, ketchup. I'm like, bro, I am being super careful in everything I do. But I am not him. And also, put that to one side. Let's take all of us right now. How do we know we wouldn't do the same kind of thing given a certain situation?
Not me.
Ricardo, nah. Stop it. Ricardo, no.
We don't love these hosts. We don't love these hosts. We don't love these hosts.
All of us, we can't say for certain that we won't.
I'm a strong soldier of God.
Don't give me that crap.
I'm a strong soldier of God.
We all would be tempted.
No, hold on. I don't fall to temptation, man. I keep it 10 toes down at all times.
It's on that stuff. Like, a lot of these people that we all see, like they do the weird stuff. I don't think that all of them probably grew up with that mindset. Obviously, maybe some of them, but I feel like a lot of these guys, they probably like they were like normal guys. It's just that as they grew up in, let's be with that. When you have that type of money, when you have that type of money and fame, he probably the guy may have seen stuff. Or, I don't know about Young Philly, but a lot of these guys, they might have seen stuff, and they saw what other people go away with, and they were like, cool. If he does that, why can I not do that? Or probably in his head is like, all these good. I'm one of the most popular guys. There's no way a girl can
wait, hold up. Is this true?
Yeah. He employs his mother and his sister as a company.
Yeah.
Yeah, and GG's.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, man.
I think
it's like, mate, come on, bro.
I think a lot of these guys, as they become popular and famous, they're like, there's no way a girl can no like these guys. They're like, I think that is the fact of when you become that big, there's rarely people that say no to you, and I think that's the part that they struggle with, like the refusal. Because like they're that famous, they're that popular, like everyone is
That
gonna.
famous big, that famous
Yo,
huge.
I have
They
a question.
stop saying discipline. That's it.
And as soon as a girl or someone else refuse them stuff, you can see their reactions like, how come you say no to me? Like, do you know who I am? I think that's is like the ego and like some of these guys like probably when is that popular, like ain't no way a girl is refusing me. You're gonna
I have a
Wait,
question.
Before your question, let me hit this dub and I'll come to your question. So, shout out to Third World Vibe, man. Thank you for the dub, man. I feel bad for Philly. All these people clowning him with no proof. Let's wait and see how the case is. Let's wait and see how the case
Exactly.
goes. Australia is extremely feminist. I hope he survives this. Real hasta la muerte. Okay,
Bro,
so
he got arrested. He's
Exactly.
not an idol, man. He got arrested.
no. See. Okay,
Ronaldo got
okay, wait.
arrested, but,
I have to sort
I
of.
didn't stop him.
Here's the thing. I believe now, innocence was proven guilty, or if not that, then we live in a complete anarchic society. Now, the Twitter online generation don't believe in that. They believe in guilty until proven further guilty. So my thing though is a vibe. We can't say we feel bad or good until we see what the evidence is. Because because it's like you say you feel bad for Philly. It's like we don't know. Basically, you can't have an emotion whatsoever. You can't when someone is charged. It's like let's wait and see. You can't be like, man, he's charged. Oh man, that's so
Nah,
bad
I
that he
knew
got
straight
charged.
away with Diddy.
Because what if
I
he's
knew straight
guilty?
away, man.
Yeah,
I knew
but
straight away with
wait,
people like
wait,
people
wait.
like Diddy. I knew straight away, man.
But Apes,
Nah,
it's innocent until proven.
Exactly.
Apes,
No,
no matter
but
how
HH.
bad it looks.
No, but HH, like,
No, no.
Okay,
there's
so okay,
too many
okay, so
smoke,
Apes,
man. With certain people, it's too much
Apes,
smoke.
Apes, you can't do that. Apes, you can't. See, Apes, no matter how bad it is, what is so? If let's say we live in a society where, for instance, let me paint an example. A guy is known for stealing. He stole, and this is a guy who you know that he has a history. Keyword, a history of stealing. A particular case comes where someone has stolen something from a house. He did it. Oh, no. He has a history of stealing. He did it. No, because there's smoke. There's history of him stealing. We find out he didn't steal it.
Yeah.
We have to
but you're right
focus
to
on the
assume he
particular
did,
case.
because-
And we can't convict someone based on their character and their past actions. We have to focus on are they innocent or guilty of this particular action?
No,
but
obviously-
you're talking about
Wait,
it.
hold on. Ibs.
No, but you're talking about it from like the court's perspective. Yeah, I agree with that. But if there's someone I know that's stealing and all of a sudden they're in my house and there's something goes missing, I'm right to assume you might be there.
No. Ibs, you're right to assume, but he has to go to a court of law.
Yeah, he doesn't make him guilty.
No, but it doesn't make him good. No,
No, but that's
you're
for
right.
the court to understand. I'm talking for myself.
No, but what I'm saying is that
I can't charge these people. I'm not a police officer.
No, but we can't already convict him in the court of public opinion.
Yeah.
That is the issue.
That's
And the issue that I'm saying is that he's already been convicted by the court of public opinion based on his actions on YouTube and what people say. But because people are like, he has to be based on what's done. You can't do that. You can't do that.
No, but I don't care about none of these celebrities. Like, I don't look up to none of them. Like, these kids look up to these celebrities. Like, they were probably raised in a bad way. Like, I don't care about none of them. I don't believe like anyone should look up to these YouTubers.
Let me bring this and then I'll come to your SK. So, thank you for the cheers on Twitter. Twitch fam, what up, baby? Twitch fam. All these guys saying money doesn't change you is incorrect. You can be a broke angel, but money is the root of all evil. Money will change you into someone else if you have no discipline. That's a lie. Don't blame money, because at the end of the day, no. You can blame money to extent.
Nah.
Take responsibility for your actions.
Nobody's blaming money. They're just saying that like, what happens is what happens when your mindset changes when you have a lot of money.
Like it's like it was the gun, yeah, but you pulled the trigger though. So yes, 100%. The money is the conduit that creates the situation for you to do certain things. It's a saying that we all know money is the root of all evil, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, you have to take responsibility for your actions. Yes, money, power puts you in these situations and everything. But at the end of the day, when they go to court of law, are they going to put money in prison? No, they're going to put you in prison. So,
yeah.
No,
Because,
okay, he got 4 charges of sexual assault, right? Now, is this like
And
4
some choking, some choking
yeah,
stuff.
well, I think that's a part of the sexual. Is this on one woman or multiple women? Because I have, if this is on one woman, bro, like in this isolated incident, what he's being charged for. I've had this conversation with some people already, because obviously, whatever, it's within our generation of people who watch YouTube. Bro, I'm like, you just look at the context of this whole situation. This girl was from his show, apparently, and she came back to his hotel. I mean, bro, let's not be fucking, let's operate in the real world. We know what the intention was.
Oh, yeah.
We know what the intention was. Part of me, it's like he has a reputation of being a particular way, which doesn't help him. But there's a part of me that can't shake off the feeling that he is probably being set up.
and that is the reason why we can have this honest, open discussion.
No, HH, because okay, look, you're obviously older than me, but I'm not young enough I'm not oblivious. Like, if you're really just forget who Philly is. He is the DJ, the artist. He's performing at shows. He's the main headline. His demographic is probably going to be a mix of men and women that go to these shows. It's late night. They're drinking. He's probably he's in another country. Let's be honest. These musicians, they're dogs. They're gonna want to find a woman to spend the night with.
Yes.
If you're a person and you go to his hotel room at night, after a show, after alcohol and partying has been involved, like, what did she think?
And also Ricardo.
No. But
hold on. Wait, I can go even a step further. Is like, through intercourse, there are different ways that you can do intercourse. And there are different things that turn people on. So on the surface, oh my gosh, choking, slapping and everything. Let's have an honest, transparent discussion. We're living in 2024. These are not the middle of it, and let's just try and tiptoe. You can't just say, oh, you were physical, you were bad. What if being physical was part of what you were doing? You see, you have to investigate all possible scenarios.
Look, I have an extension of that opinion. Obviously, I'm not gonna say it for the sake of the stream because probably TOS somehow. But like, some of the one thing that was described, like the choking thing, it's so vague. Like it doesn't. If you really look at it, if I'm not trying to be like a gatekeeper, but like, if you have engaged in sexual activities, like, it's not absurd that this would happen. Like, the way it's explained in the report, it's not out of the realm that this wasn't in a malicious manner, or it could have been. So it's like, I think when you add an element of realism and how this actually goes down in a situation where, two people are drinking, blah blah blah, like, a bit of me feels like this seems very set up, very set up.
Okay, so let me read this. So it says he's also facing a charge of impeding a person's normal breathing or circulation by applying pressure to their neck. Okay, guys, do we want to be having an honest convo or not?
Bro, you want to?
Do we have to have? Let's say, do we want to be honest or not?
That's the whole point of choking.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Do we have to be honest or not? That's all I'm saying. Because my thing is that you can view that.
We don't need to be dishonest, man. We don't need to be dishonest.
No. AK, you can view that in two ways. No.
I'm asking the real questions.
No, because AK, you can view that in two ways. One way is, oh my gosh, you are a domestic abuser and you're a piece of filth, and we'll get to that guy afterwards. That's one way. The other way is that is a part of a particular type of intercourse.
I haven't had intercourse, so I'm not gonna engage in this.
No, but
Can you continue?
Shout out AK, man. Shout out AK.
Can you continue?
Wisdom will bestow upon you one day, man.
All I'm saying is that there are many different ways to. Can you just talk?
And this is the thing is, and that's the thing with Ricardo, is that nowadays, with all these stories you say about females setting up people and all that, and that's why people like when people say they have doubts nowadays, like the people like, "Oh, how come can you have doubts, like that's a female and all that," and that's why I'm like, a lot of these.
No. What did they always say? Believe her. Believe her. Believe her.
Believe her.
I'm like, hold up. Let's go to a freaking control because wait, sorry, real quick. Was it Aziz Ansari? There was a guy, I think it was a comedian.
Aziz Ansari.
I think it was him, where accusation lost everything. This, that, and everything. What happened? Realized that she actually lied on him, and we're proving that she actually lied. Neymar. If Neymar didn't have that footage in there, he'd be done. Neymar would be done.
But HH, you gotta beat the game, man. If they're trying to do it, you go like the guys.
No,
but the guys.
Wait, hold on. Kenny.
And that's the issue, is that now I feel like this, the court and stuff like that is like, obviously they're gonna try to believe the female, but like Ricardo said, you went back to, no one forced you to go back to that guy's room. And when you went there for a reason. You didn't just go there to just sleep in a nice hotel.
No,
you know what was gonna happen.
Another thing. Yeah, is like
Philly was clapping something else. He had other intent.
And when we talk about certain dealer, we talk, like, because all these freak offs or weird stuff that people be saying, you know, like when you get invited to this stuff, you know what happens. You don't just go there without.
Kenny, save that for the diddler because there's a freak off and there's 10,000 bottles of baby oil, but we'll get there. Hold up, Kenny.
And quickly on this, even the girl. Do we know if she was like a sex like?
Apparently she was. Apparently she was.
That's what I'm saying. If she was what? All I'm saying is that if you get paid for sex,
I didn't know
when
that.
you get paid for sex service,
you see, this is why let's wait until we get all the facts.
No,
I'm saying
because I'm not saying it doesn't change anything. But Ibs, I'm sorry. You see, I did not know that. I'm sorry. If you are a sex worker, I'm sorry. It changes everything.
No, but that's if.
If she is OnlyFans or thingy, I'm sorry, it changes stuff. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A regular girl and a sex worker, you are two different things. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If you're a sex worker and you accidentally arrived in his room, like there's no accident there. You knew what was gonna happen. So ain't
no accident.
That's why if she's a sex worker and that's true, I'm sorry. I'm gonna need to see serious proof. Like,
Okay. Ricardo, come to SK.
No. I was like, in my honest opinion, this is what I genuinely think happened. It was a typical normal celebrity fan thing. She's excited. Oh my god, famous guy. Blah blah blah. They go back to the room. They have intercourse. There's probably choking involved. And at some point of the night, she's like, no, you know what? I'm not doing this. She goes to the police. There's probably evidence of physical marks on her neck of choking, which she can pass off as, no, this is domestic violence plus, the R word.
Mm.
And this is what it was. And that's how I feel he was set up. If he was set up. I could be wrong.
Ricardo might be doing a detective work on
Wait,
this.
Ricardo.
On a logical level, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
No. Basically, all Ricardo is doing is, guys, I'm sorry. People like, there are two sides to every story. Sometimes three.
Can I add?
Okay, wait, no. Wait. SK's been waiting. SK, I'm come to you, SK.
No, I mean, honestly, like, you guys have kind of hit both sides of the equation, because it's one of those things where, ultimately it's always going to come down to a he said, she said type of situation, and it also really just depends, I guess, on how you view certain events as they happen. So, like, to Ricardo's point, right? If she's like sex worker, and she was going there for that reason, then obviously it would create in his mind the reason why he would think that it was okay to do whatever he did. And it's one of those things too where even like when it comes to like consent and all that kind of stuff, I think there needs to be some type of like established baseline that people in general can like kind of rock with, because one of those things where
it's too difficult. Like in the real world, it's too difficult.
Yeah, that's too hard to do.
It's too difficult.
well,
Because
I'm
like
saying it, because
no. I mean because remember there was this guy. So there was this actor, Nate Parker, huge actor and everything, and his career pretty much got ruined based off of a situation that happened where he thought she was down with it and everything, and he thought, oh, it's fine. But after she was like, no. So especially when dealing with human beings and sex and everything, the whole handling of consent, it's tricky. It's
It'll
a
still
tricky
be
thing.
he said, she said.
It's still be his,
still be
because it's from my point of view, oh, you were cool with it. But from my point of view, no, I really wasn't. And what I really meant was, when I said this, I really meant this. And it's like, so that's good.
No, and I mean that's fair too. So, but because it's one of those things where like when anytime you're with a chick, whatever, you as a man, you already know that like generally speaking, if something goes down, like it's probably going to be on your head. So just I guess this is more of like what's it called, a general like life thing. You just have to be wary of that, like generally. And then the other thing too is like I know we were talking about kind of like his character, quote unquote, and why obviously like that's not something that you're supposed to do in court. But the fact of the matter is, I mean I don't know for like I was gonna say I don't know how it works in Australia, but like in American court, like that is part of how lawyers will either defend or or prosecute their whoever is on the stand. Is they will try to paint a picture of who you are because they're trying to essentially like show why they think the probability of whatever situation you're getting into, why you probably did or didn't do it. So I can't go as far as saying like just doesn't matter because he those are things whatever, because I'll be honest, I don't really know like this guy's like YouTube like that well. So but if some of the things that people say that he did or said kind of fall in line with that kind of crime, then I'm not gonna say for sure that means 100% he did it. But I can't just say that. But I also can't just dismiss that like whatever history he has of doing X or Y.
No.
So that's
No, because the issue is like, let's say if we're on a jury and you show YouTube clips of him saying sexist stuff, groping women and everything, we are only human beings. And it will form and influence a jury's decision because they're like, well, if he has a history of this kind of a behavior, he shouldn't. Now, it shouldn't be. You should focus on the evidence given, what's been supplied, and whether, beyond a reasonable doubt, he is guilty of these crimes.
And I do agree. And I do agree with that. But I'm saying part of that reasonable doubt is the picture you're painted of the human. Because as we're all saying here, we're never gonna know for 100% sure unless there's like footage out there what did or didn't happen. So those things are going to be taken the same way we just took into account the fact that the type of worker that she is, as opposed to if it was just some random lady he met at a club. So those things are going to be taken into account to see whether or not we can corroborate what she's saying. Yeah. So both sides are going to have distinct patterns of behavior that are going to be taken into account with the case.
Okay, so Jim, before you go, let me quickly hit this Dubinsky, man. So shout out to that woman. Thank you for the dub. Thank you for the dub, man. A black Australian girl came out to say that the girl that accused Philly is an OnlyFans girl named Emma Bonds that also failed to accuse the musician Bryson Taylor. Let's see how this unfolds.
Damn, so she's hunting their brothers, man.
Kenny.
That's what I want to say.
She's a night rider.
I think because I want to know where, like, because they say they have.
What do you mean by night, bro? What is that?
Yeah, but the police would have thrown it out.
Wait, hold Judgment.
Yeah. Like, because they say they have video evidence. I want to know where the video comes from. If it's her phone, then she probably came with a plan, put the video there, recorded and everything. And this is the reason why I think like I even started and said like I think we should first listen to them because it's very dangerous. Double H. That's like saying, let's say you Double H, you become successful, and then like you are accused. Let's say you become like the biggest football star in the world, and you are accused of like, oh yeah, the authorities say Double H raped someone, and there's evidence. and no one has seen anything. Like we can't just say, "Oh yeah, this guy is guilty," and then people say, "Oh yeah, he acted like this, like this." I mean,
No, it's true. No, because I
I'm
think
not gonna lie, he's guilty. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Shut
No.
No, but you say no judgment. But I think the key thing is that in a fair, no, the reality is, look, the world we live in is that people love to see people being torn down. Like, no, because about that, some comments on my video was like, "Man, how do you throw it all away? This is such a shame." I said, "Wait, hang on."
Yeah.
You're talking as if he's already guilty. Like,
Yeah.
man, it's so terrible how we threw this all away. Why do guys do this? I was like, you know that this guy has been charged. He isn't guilty yet, but people love to see people being torn down.
That's what I figured. I figured like if you become successful, you avoid people. Like you separate yourself from people because it's like because it looks like people like to. Oh no. People like to watch successful people, especially if you're successful. They like to watch you fail. I don't know why people find pleasure in that, but because that's like it's like that's what I've learned from this. It's like the same people that praise you will tear you down because it's like we haven't until I'm not saying he's not guilty, but I just think everyone deserves a fair trial. That's all.
100%. Okay, so any last thoughts on this before we get to?
No, I was gonna say basically.
Oh, sorry, Ibs and then Adrian.
Adrian.
Nomad. Ibs, go for it.
No, I was gonna say the thing about the TikTok girl saying that she's the OnlyFans that she's done this before. Wouldn't the police know that already? Like, if she's got a history of this, and when they see it, they'll just kind of not even believe her or kind of just throw it out.
You can't do that. If you
No, but I'm saying if they didn't have enough evidence, there must have been some kind of evidence for the police to charge him.
No, wait, hold on, Ibs. Let's say she's an adult worker, OnlyFans. So an OnlyFans person says that I have been raped. This is this is like a CCTV footage. You're like, well, you are an OnlyFans, so I'm not really sure. No, you can't now just sort of ignore it or view it differently because you are an OnlyFans person. They bring the evidence to you, now view it. Now for us.
No, but that's what I'm saying, that they couldn't have just believed her straight off. There must have been some kind of evidence for them to charge him and to keep him in the country.
And also, Ibs, how do we know that they knew that she was an OnlyFans person?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know that. But I'm saying I'm going off the TikTok, that girl, whatever, on the comment before that was saying that TikTok girl said that she's done this before to another person. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think the police will just go into it and then all of a sudden just believe us. This happened, and just charge him straight away. Like, there has to be some kind of, you know what I mean? Like.
Okay, cool. Hold on. Let me come to Adrian and then to Nomad. Adrian.
Can I go after Nomad?
So we know that there are
can I go to SK?
Certain women out there that do these type of things to bring down successful men. But can we ask ourselves the question whether this is only a small percentage of cases that do happen, or is that the majority rule? Are we dismissing the fact that things like this only don't really happen that often in a larger scale?
No, because to prove a sexual assault was false, you actually have to prove it's false. If the guy comes out of a case saying not guilty, that doesn't mean it happened or it didn't happen. The only way something is proven false is if you find evidence that it was false or was framed. Like, there's a difference between if a guy is not guilty and if he was framed. Yeah. That's the gray area that we don't know what happened.
And the thing is that even with guys, if you're proven not guilty, the thing is that just the fact that you're accused of it is a stain on for the rest of your life.
Yeah, Benjamin Mendy. Guys are like, well, but he still could have. I don't know. So even if
Benjamin Mendy, do people remember what Benjamin Mendy did? He used to sleep with 1,000 women a week. Like, we can't just act like this guy's a good guy. Like, he used to have
no. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay,
sleep.
Okay, yes, okay, that's true. But does that still mean that he is guilty of the R word?
We don't know. We don't
No,
know.
no, and okay, and that's
No.
kidding. We
That's the whole
don't
point.
know. So
No, yeah,
it is so
you
it
got
is
to
wrong
know
for us to
this.
say, well, he just got off there, so I still believe he did that. No, I'm sorry, you have no evidence
No,
whether he did
that's
it or
the
not.
thing. Like, remember after Mendy came out, there were like a bunch of footballers that literally posted, "Oh, we're sorry, Benjamin Mendy. We're sorry for you. Like this guy has had 2 years of his life taken away. Like, bro, you don't know what happened. How are you just saying
Yeah.
this?
Okay, wait,
No.
let me come to Nomad and then to SK. Nomad, go for it.
Can you bring up Maybe?
Oh my god. Wait, how is he this guy involved?
You,
Oh wow.
yo, that's
Wow.
No,
He should be
I
busy. He should be busy.
Nomad, I don't. Okay, I don't know how this is involved in this, but go for it.
The Don.
Yes. No, he's under investigation for those kinds of crimes as well, right? So, I mean, it's in court right now, so that's why I was bringing up. Like, no one knows whether it's true or not, or it's a hit job. That's what we're talking about, right? So that's why. The thing is, like, I was listening to this. I've got to say two things about this. Like, the main thing, I mean, we're going to talk about the next topic, the Diddy situation, so it goes into that as well. But regarding this particular case, it matters whether this was the first, interaction or meeting between the supposed victim and young Philly. Like, was it the first time they met? Was it the first time they got together?
We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
So I think that depends, because if it's not the first time, it could be kind of retribution or vendetta from the woman, because a lot of times these women, they think they've got a golden ticket because they've gotten into some kind of a situationship with these like semi-celebrities, and maybe when they don't get the kind of long-term commitment from them, they go this route. But if it's the first time, again, I'm just telling you the other side of the coin. Maybe he's guilty, like, we don't know. But if he's not, I'm telling you, it could either be sort of a retribution from her if this has been going on for a while now and he's maybe not giving her the kind of commitment because she's an OnlyFans girl. But if this is the first time, it could be a hit job. It could be maybe someone's paid her to do this. Maybe she's known to do these kinds of things, these kinds of acts, in the bedroom, and she's been paid to do this hit job on him. Maybe it's has something to do with his contractual situation. These things go down in the agencies as well. These guys have agents. They're part of agencies, and they somehow get involved in these wars between the agencies as well. Regarding the contracts and all of that. So, if he's innocent, this could be part of, maybe the answer. But the bigger thing I'm going to talk about, maybe when we go into the next topic as well, is don't pedestalize entertainers. They're gorgeous.
Facts.
They're gorgeous. They're nothing. They're nothing. High school, middle school, kindergarten teachers are more educated and upstanding citizens than them. And no one gives a shit about
but
them.
that's not how the world works, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's
they don't have aura.
Teachers are just average people. Like celebrities have attained like high, so it's understandable if people like look up.
Juju man, that's an L. That's an L. That's
No,
a
it's
break.
not an
That's
L.
a break. Like,
No,
Like,
No.
Juju Man is the number one contrarian on the planet.
No, but the thing is,
Man, that wasn't his point.
No, but that's what people say. Like, oh, teachers are good. No, teachers are average Joes. That's why they're teachers. But
What? Oh.
no, that's true. No, that's true. No.
No, Juju Man, we should appreciate. No, good teachers. Now, break teachers, screw them.
They are
Good
shitty
teachers
by the way.
should be the most respected
Not
people in
teaching
society.
percentage,
What do you think?
Because trust me, because a great teacher can have a profound influence on your life.
What do you
Now,
think the ratio is?
unfortunately, I can count on one hand, bro. I can only name 2 teachers that were grades for me, and that's it. Only two. The rest
What's
were
the
breaks.
ratio? What's the ratio?
Yeah.
What's the ratio?
Miss Wong,
Was
Nah,
it
but-
Smallwood? Was
Two
Smallwood?
to like Miss Smallwood wasn't one of them. No, it wasn't.
No, but the thing is, I'm not just talking about teachers, right? I'm talking about people in construction, people who work in the coal mines, in the
I've
power
read those.
generation, and energy. Like people who actually keep the society functioning. Like no one gives a shit about young Philly, dude. Like 1,000 people like him could just go off the internet. It will be just fine. The society will keep running. Like the thing is that he's not even a real celebrity, dude. Like he's a quasi celebrity.
No, he is. YouTube
No.
YouTube is the new
Wow,
media.
quasi-
Well, in
celebrity
England,
crazy.
that's it. On that fucking
Yeah.
tiny little island called England, no one outside of England
Bro,
doesn't
you're
even
right.
know he exists. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Okay, wait, hold on. Before we just run this off, so S because we need to get to Diddle. So
Can I
SK.
speak up to SK? Can I
All I was gonna say
Okay.
was I only see it now, but earlier people were like comparing this case to the whole like Greenwood thing, and the other thing that was annoying because in terms of like proof versus non-proof or whatever, because they were like, oh, like why are you guys more impartial to this case versus the other case? And it's like, bro, like there is no hard hitting proof that this guy has done this yet, as we all pointed out.
Yeah,
Versus-
funny thing, by the way. Funny thing. I think we had a hangout about Greenwood. I think I said he was innocent till innocent until proven guilty. Then I think we had a hangout. Let me check. I think we had a hangout.
Okay, thank you. SK, continue to talk. SK,
Yeah, no.
SK,
My point
SK.
is just that like they're not the same. Like basically, it is annoying because like bro, the cases aren't the same. Like one of them we clearly saw like audio and video evidence, and the other one is just like at least so far hearsay until further evidence comes out. So I don't know. I feel like people are so like quick to want some of these dudes to be innocent that they think that like every case is the same, and it's just not. So that's all I wanted to say on that.
Okay. So AK, last point because we need to get to
Yeah,
the last point.
I want to just speak on like the connections. You talked about other YouTubers, man, because it's not just Philly, bro. I don't know if you know, but there's a guy named Alex. He got exposed for being like sexual harassment and like stuff like that by his girlfriend. On top of that, you have like, bro, like Harry Pinero said some weird stuff on podcasts. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, so are we not saying there's not going to be exposure for all these
Well,
YouTubers now?
I personally like, for example, like someone like Chunks is getting a lot of abuse over this. I personally don't know why.
Wait, hold up. Chunks is now under
Yeah.
investigation.
I don't know why, but Chunks. I don't think bro, like Chunks, bro. You know, Chunks. Is
No. Because his looks like it's a teddy bear and he's chubby.
And he's cute.
No, but remember, bro. I don't.
He's cute and cuddly, man. He's cute and cuddly.
No. Basically, my thing though is like, look,
Come on, AK, man.
all of these, Mr. Beast has done some messed up stuff.
Yeah.
All because that guy smiles and does. Oh, hey, Lily.
Oh, he's
All
come
these
out.
guys do not just assume that because they are smiley and they're all
Work smart,
posed like
not
that.
harder, man.
Yeah, no.
There's stuff about Mr. Beast that's come out. Like, apparently, there's like stuff about Mr. Beast that's come out that he overworks his like employees and stuff like that.
Let him live.
Well,
They're not about the grind.
well, he could just say "gid," so you know.
Yeah. They're
so,
not about the grind.
So like bro, like what's gonna be the ramifications from this? Like how is like UK YouTube gonna even move forward?
It's going to be because
Oh,
Philly
no,
works with
wait,
everyone.
okay, here's my thing. Okay, so okay, you know what? Let's we'll circle back, but like we have to get to Diddler. We can talk about the ramifications as well. So, all right, I'm gonna ask a question. So I'm just make this a section, Diddy. So I was having a discussion with my big bro about this. I remember my brother was saying that he's going to talk. Is he going to mention Jay-Z? And is he going to implicate other people to get less time?
No, he's gonna start singing.
No,
that's
I
what
don't
you're
think-
saying. I think he is.
No, okay, because this is why I said to my brother, I said, look, if they say, just for example, based on the evidence, this was around 60 years. Just for argument's sake, 60 years. You give us names, high-profile names, because what the prosecutors want, they want high-profile names to make the name. High-profile names, we can get it for 65 to 25. 25 is bad, but if you're gonna go from 65 to 25, if you give us names, it's huge. Diddy has names. Remember, Usher, what did Usher do? Wiped his entire Twitter timeline completely. And you're now hearing stories of Justin Bieber. You're hearing stories of, I can't remember, I think there was like another guy as
My
well.
young goat, man.
So my thing though is, okay, let me come to Kenny with this. So Kenny, do you think Diddy is going to implicate Jay-Z? Or do you think Jay-Z is innocent of all this? Kenny, you know for a fact Jigga Man is involved.
No, man. Honestly, well, the thing is that first of all, I need.
Oh yeah. So that's why Nick Cannon. Yeah, that's what Nick Cannon. Yeah,
Nick Cannon. This guy with his. How many kids does he have? That's weird, man. But,
a lot of kids.
He has more baby mamas than kids somehow.
That's technically.
Is
not
that possible?
Anyway.
Yeah, that's
It's
not
not
possible.
Joke.
Yeah, there's one thing like, wait, okay,
Yeah,
go ahead.
But yeah, on the diddler, the thing is that I don't like. I need to see how long he's gonna get and if he's actually gonna get that. How do you call it? If he's gonna get actually found guilty, because as of now,
No, Kenny. If he gets off this, okay, you know, but Kenny, how? Because you know what they say. If the feds, Kenny, you've watched enough movies to know if the feds raid you, they've got something. Like, wait, hold up. Didn't the feds go for that? Is it what's the name of that guy with all the tattoos on his face and stuff?
like actually 6ix9ine.
Yeah. Didn't he go to, no, he snitched. He snitched, and then he got off.
Everybody would snitch under those conditions. I don't care.
Yeah,
Who you are.
So if the diddler snitches, he gets no time.
Yeah, no, of course, no. Obviously, that was different because that was like for Rico. It was more drugs. I feel like obviously this Rico there's racketeering, but I feel like what a lot of people are focusing on is the sex trafficking and like the prostitution part of it. And I think that part might be easier for him to like get away from the actual like if he was actually doing like the drugs and maybe all that stuff. But like, on the when we're talking about the sex trafficking count and all that stuff, as of right now, federally, there's only one victim, and that victim is like the ex-wife, the Cassie. So that's technically the only person right now that has been like that's the person that they're talking about in the official federal trial that they're doing.
But my thing, do you think there are bigger names involved that Diddy knows about that he could drop, or no?
Obviously, a lot of people know your boy is party or whatever.
Freak offs, naming freak offs.
And the thing, but the thing is that if those people might have been invited, but they may not have like seen like what people say, like if he was drugging people and all that stuff. I don't know if he was drugging people. We don't know. That's to them to prove. Like I don't know if he was doing some weird stuff, and if he was drugging those people, the people that he invited knew about it. That's even harder to prove.
I just no. Do you know what I heard someone say? I don't know whether it was Dr. Umar or someone else, because someone was saying on YouTube that if you hire a girl from someplace to come over to a freak off, how is that sex trafficking? That's just international prostitution. Now, this was just some random guy I saw on YouTube. But my thing though is, this is where it gets crazy, Kenny. A lot of them are underage.
No, and that's what they prove. Like I don't know about it. We don't know that yet. And that's the thing with and now I'm seeing a lot of people. So I saw there was one lawyer or whatever happened. Like they said there was like 120 people like in the. That's not the federal case. That's like a civil case. I'm seeing that there's over like 120 people that came that said that Diddy did stuff to them and all that stuff. But now there's so many people that probably have nothing to do with the story, just looking to put their story out.
And that's the stuff that I hate because it's something similar to the young Philly thing. Because people are such sheep. They're such sheep. Oh my God, this guy's bad. Oh, he did this. Oh, he did it. I was like, okay, wait, hang on. Don't just start leeching onto this to now try to get some fame. Let's try and sift through the real stuff and ignore all the stuff. Sorry, Kenny.
I heard the story about from a 9-year-old or whatever.
What?
Honestly, yes, I heard one stuff
Yeah,
about
I heard
that.
about
Okay. Kenny, just don't go any further.
But that's the underage thing. That's the civil case. Those are the people that are just coming out of nowhere saying that stuff happened to them. But if we're talking about the feds, like those underage girls, that has nothing to do with the federal case. So the thing is that as of right, the only thing that is accused of is the car sitting wherever he did while they were together, and then if he imported drugs, and if he was like using drugs for that stuff, and that is harder to actually. If obviously the
And
way
also,
they
Kenny, why did you have all those AK-47s? No,
yeah,
because
and that's
Kenny,
the thing
the feds raided your thing, and why do you
yeah,
have a whole bunch of AK? My thing is
yeah,
like, wait, what do you need that stuff for?
yeah,
Okay, sorry.
American
that's
tradition.
that's the actual stuff. That's the actual stuff that is going to get him prosecuted. The weapons, or whatever, the phone, or they found
Kenny,
drugs as well.
it's not the fact that he has the guns, it's the fact that the guns were defaced.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
there was no, like there was the numbers.
I'm
Yeah, the
like,
numbers on the guns.
it's like, come on, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, no, yeah, but and that's the most important. Like, I'm seeing a lot of people talking about those freak offs or whatever. Like the most damning stuff that they found in that house is the guns without the numbers and some of the drugs. That's actual.
But Kenny, do you know what's so crazy? Now, as I said, all the stuff we know, circumstantial, you have to prove. Just like I was saying, the mere fact we saw you kick, drag, and pull a woman on tape, boom, go to jail.
No, but-
so
but-
if you can prove anything else, we've all seen that. We all witnessed you drag, kick a defenseless woman on the floor. For that, go to jail.
No, but you see, for that stuff, that you can't prosecute him for that because that's been paid off already.
What?
Yeah, she's been paid off already.
No,
Like
they said
that,
they said it was too long.
yeah, that story. That's the reason why he paid her off. That's that.
Is it statutes
yeah.
of limitations?
No, yeah. Basically,
Because
that
she came out, he paid the 30 mil. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay, settlements.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was
settlement.
a civil stuff that happened, and then he paid off 30 mil. So that video that he did, that you can't prosecute him for that. Now what they're looking at is the drugs. If he was like bringing drugs from like to the US, and obviously the weapons and all that stuff, and the sex trafficking. But on the doctor and like the Dr. Homer thing said that obviously like paying people to come to the thing is illegal. But the thing is that sex trafficking, it has to be like did people did you coerce people, or did those people that came to those parties
Did they come willingly?
did they come willingly? And that's the same thing, that's the stuff that is hard to prove. Like that's the thing, how do you know? And a lot of people knew about, and all these rich people, a lot of people knew about the Diddy parties.
Yeah, and also let's again, can we having an honest conversation here? For someone like Puff Daddy, who was again colossal in the 90s, absolutely colossal, and amounts of influence, would you need to coerce people to come to your free course, or are people richly running, sprinting to one of your parties and your free offs?
And that's the thing to prove that was he using maybe his power or whatever. Like, people were going to this stuff willingly. There's pictures of it. Everyone the timeline we're seeing pictures of, like them big ass bears or whatever bear people there. So people knew about it for years. That's not like, do people now, like, are people seeing that Rico, and now people are saying like, yeah, I was coerced to all that stuff, the drugs. That's not like, I don't know.
Okay, so let me bring in Ricardo. Talk to me, bro. Ricardo.
Yeah, look, personally, he's in a fucking sticky situation, because if he snitches, brings the other, high profile names involved, yeah, obviously he's probably gonna get less time. I think he's going to prison regardless. He's not.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If he brings bigger names involved, I don't know whether that would be a protection on him for his life, because now if he sings and he gets killed as a result, then I can kind of pin down who's responsible for his murder. I don't know if anybody really wants to be responsible for P. Diddy's death after he started singing, because that kind of pins down who would be the perpetrators of that crime. Though he's probably going to be placed in like really good witness protection and all
so
that.
So do you think they put him in general pop?
Probably not. I think as much as a sexual deviant he may.
Wait, actually, hold on. Did Kels go to Gen Pop, or was he the?
I'm not too sure with the whole that thing. I think he is actually, because there's apparently videos on the internet of him having like concerts in like.
Yeah,
I've seen that before. Yeah.
hey man, he still got pipes on him, so. But no, with P Diddy, like, I would not be surprised if we get an Epstein situation where quote
That's what
unquote
I was
he
thinking.
kills
That was what I
himself.
was thinking. They might.
No, but Ricardo says so. Like, so, like, I read a report saying that, like,
Yeah, they put him in.
like he walked into court and he was smiling. He was in good spirits. Now, I don't know whether that's just like a front or he's like, no, I'm good.
I
I'm
mean,
confident.
it's hard to say because I mean, his lawyers did argue from what I've heard that they were saying that P Diddy, the living conditions in prison is not up to like it's like disturbing his like I guess whatever he perceives as normal. So it's like I don't know. I mean, celebrities will be celebrities. They're so privileged that they feel like they need
As I made you on the investigation. What do you mean by it's not up to us?
yeah. So I mean, there's these modifications that he's asking for. Whether or not he gets it, a different case. Do not be surprised if he does get it because celebrities in prison, they're not actually prisoners. Like they do have levels of privilege. So I mean, you can make the case even in that sense that yeah, clearly he's having a hard time adjusting to life behind bars.
Yeah, he's what I think. I think he won't snitch because it's like there's no benefit at this point. You're screwed. So like there's no point.
Wait. What if there's no benefits? If let's say if they say we're gonna give you 60 years, if you snitch, we're gonna give you 20. That is literally a benefit.
Yeah, but it's like how old is he? He's like he's 70. Like
You know,
he's
20 is a long time, right?
No, but you don't even, I think he's already like 50. Is he not?
He's 54.
Yeah.
Yeah, what difference does it make? You'll be out like
citizen.
yeah, it doesn't make a difference. 60 like.
Okay. So, Jimmy, you know that you can come out at 74 or come out when you're 100 and something if you live to that long.
Because you know, modern medicine, 74 is not that old anymore. If you're right.
Yeah, no, of course it's not, bro.
No.
Wait, sorry, hold on, Ricardo. I'll come to Jimmy. Continue, Ricardo.
It's just that, like, I don't. In a sense, I don't really know because if he doesn't, it's kind of like look at Epstein. Like, he didn't even get a chance to say something or not. Like, nobody knew if he was gonna start saying. People just assumed the list was gonna come out and he was gonna have to testify to that. But he ended up getting killed regardless. This could be a situation where Diddy just gets killed, period, and that's that. It doesn't really matter whether or not he wants to start singing or not.
Okay, so do you believe someone killed Epstein or it was suicide?
No, somebody killed him, man. Come on, man. There was too much on the line.
Turning off all the cameras.
They turn off the cameras. They put him in a cell with apparently a guy who was known for like killing inmates. So they kind of pass it. Oh yeah,
Maximum security as well.
Okay. So let's go even deeper. So, do you think, judging by how many people that Diddy knew, someone is thinking of doing something to Diddy? If there is a possibility that he says something,
it's just a higher power because it may not. It could get to a point that it's not even just celebrities. I mean, how do we not know if there's any like business CEOs, any politicians that were also involved in these freak-offs?
Wow.
And let's be honest, like those people, those corporate American people, they're far more powerful than any celebrity. Like whatever they'll get, they'll want. And this is the exact same case that happened to Epstein. Now, mind you, Epstein was a bigger player in this whole type of scheme that Diddy's involved, but. I just don't know. Like, either he gets a reduced sentence, which ultimately doesn't matter because he's old as shit, anyways. He can still get killed as a result, whether or not he snitches or doesn't snitch. I'll be surprised, honestly, if he doesn't die. And
wait, you mean in prison?
Yeah, I mean, somebody's gonna take his life, and if he gets out of prison, and he's under some protection program, which he most likely will be, given his status. And if he's out of jail, it's mostly because he started singing. There's gonna be a target on his back, without a doubt. And so he's in a just.
So okay, so do you think he implicates anybody? So do you think there's a situation where there's a big name, a huge celebrity name is going to be implicated in this of having been involved in one of these free kick-offs?
Wow, I mean, like, the general public. The public opinion already has, their eyes on certain people.
Jigga.
Jay-Z. Jay-Z's time is coming, man. Jay-Z's time is coming.
Okay, so why is everybody assuming that Jay-Z is definitely involved? Like,
where does it?
Have you seen that?
Have you looked at his face?
To be honest, I'm not too familiar with Jay-Z's doings, but they do say that generally Jay-Z is a very, very powerful person within the industry. And you just look at Jay-Z. is it really out of the realm that he partook? He partaken in some of these like things of sex trafficking underage. I mean, like, bro, the man cheated on Beyonce like that. It doesn't tell me anything about him probably being a sexual deviant himself.
No.
So I don't know, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I hope he's not. I hope nobody's guilty of anything because that would imply that there's no victims of these things. But there's just too much to.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Who else wants to pop up? Judgment. Go for it, Judgment.
Can I speak after him?
Yeah. So,
Person
yeah.
number.
If I wasn't Diddy's situation, like I don't see like I don't
wild
see a benefit to
statement,
stretching. No. I'm just saying. No.
So if I was in this situation, so if I bought 10,000 bottles of baby oil, but Judgment continued to cook.
Yeah. I'm trying to think like his mentality right now. If I was like in his situation, I don't think like snitching does anything because even if they say like 40 years in prison, I don't think they're going to give him that much, like 20 max, because it's like all these.
Okay, so Judgment, if he's guilty of all the stuff, 20.
Yeah, bro. He's like, I think there's two justice system. If you are like, if you don't have money, like you're going to go screw over. But if you have money, like this double standard.
Nah,
this
this is-
double
this is
standard. So
federal,
like,
man.
first of all, no. Look, it's double standard. Like this guy has the best lawyer, so he's probably going to get jail time, but he's not like going to go to like the. I think the sentencing they'll be lenient. It won't get as harsh. And if I was him, let's say he gets 20 or 30 years, he'll be 80. Like nothing. Like no one is going to kill you or anything. I don't think this is like it's just dumb. So with this, I just think like what's it called? I think it'll be. It might.
So
it'll be
okay. So Judgment, you say that feds raid you, potential sex trafficking, unmarked guns, and you think that the max they'll give him is 20 or 30.
Yeah, yes, like because what's it called? Like because he has money, Double H. That's the problem. If you have money, like
What's that gonna do? What, pay off the judge?
Yeah, like look, I think if you have money and like you have well-connected friends, like let's not act as if this is not a corrupt system. Like these, like depending on how much you have.
No,
like,
okay, Judgment now. No, do you want to be real? Do you want to keep it real?
Yeah.
What complexion is Diddy? What race is Diddy?
Yeah.
And do you honestly believe that they're going to be lenient on Diddy? Why? Don't they want to make an example of him as they made an example of Bill Cosby, made an example of Kels? They want to make an example of him.
Yeah, but yeah, true. That's a great point. But it's like, but Diddy has so much money, man. This guy has like, he has so much.
Did they refuse like 50 million bail or something? They don't care about his money.
Kenny, great point. Kenny, I got that. Literally to your point, what Kenny just said. I think it was like 50, 60 million. It's like, nah. They rejected 50 million for bail. I said, nah, you're going nowhere.
It's true. I just think like,
someone said immensity in this example, bro.
Yeah. I think this guy.
Oz is fraud, by the way. Fraud.
Yeah. But with Diddy case, I think like his one is tough to get out of. I think he's pretty much guaranteed to go to prison.
We do, and which is my judgment. But my point, I don't know why you don't agree.
Yeah.
He has to snitch because if he snitches, he's going to get less time. And I believe that he's going to get more than 20 years.
No, but it's screwed either way. So it's not like if you snitch, you're going to come out. So it's like screw it.
Okay, let me create a scenario for you.
Yeah.
So you're going to get 50 years. If you snitch, you're going to get 20 years. You'll be like, screw it, 20, 50, same thing. Let me give me 50 years.
You know what I'll do? I'll tell my lawyer. If I was in this situation, I'll tell my lawyer, I'm serving the whole time. You just make sure everyone takes care of my family and that. I'm out. That's all. That's all. Like, there's no reason for snitching. There's no reason for snitching.
No break,
40 years.
No, man, no. I need to install the brick on this channel, man. Man, what? So you would take 50 years over 20 years?
Yeah, your life is over either way. So what's the point?
No, 20 years is a long time, but 20 years, you can still live a life. 50 years, your life is definitely over in 50. It's definitely so. And also remember, that's 20 years with the possibility of parole, so you could actually be released earlier for good behavior. So you could actually be like 15 or 12.
Bro, after 20 years, you can at least have one more freak off. If you have 50, you're cooked.
After 50, unless you have like Viagra times 20, like Vibe point, so you're finished.
80,
So-
you can barely move. So it's like
If you're
it
50,
doesn't
you
matter.
already had your last freak off, respectfully.
Yeah, exactly. When you're 80,
Can we
like,
talk about freak off
you
is just
can
a
barely move.
crazy ass like phrase, bro.
Are you getting wing in here?
Yeah, I
No,
think
Wing
at
is
this
actually
point, wait,
creepy out
Double
right
H,
now.
sorry. I think at this point, for him, you have to think about your children. So it's like I think.
Actually, no, let me draw the. Yeah, that's it. That's the break for that. That's a break for that.
Longer
That's just-
break. That's a longer break.
Yeah, I think at this point, Double H, he just has to think about the future of his children. That's all. His life is already over. He's cooked. He's finished. So just do like 50 years and die, and then that's it. But apart from
I should tell you this whole thing.
Yeah.
2 decades, half a century. According to Juju Man, there's no difference. So Juju Man, according to you, there's no difference between
crazy.
2 decades and half a century.
That's
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
2.5 time.
No. I think the worst is just snitching someone because it's like
It-
the
it-
worst
It's
is snitching.
it's just 10 more years, man. It's not that
Now we get to the crux of the reality, man.
Snitching is the worst.
Not gonna lie, Juju Man is pretty gangster, bro. He's
Okay, so
nasty,
Juju
bro.
Man, you're saying that you're saying under no circumstance must you snitch.
Yeah, because if you snitch, like you are screwing it for your children, for everyone around you. But if you take it, I mean, you're the sacrificial lamb. But everyone
How
else
is that
is
screw over his children?
because it's like who want to associate with his children. But let's say you don't snitch the people that you're with, like they can look out for your children. But if you snitch them off, like you're done damage to more than one person. You take all the fault. But with that, these children and everything, they can survive.
Juju Man, do you see what they're accusing him? Like, no one is being near that family, lad. Why would you want to associate your family with the guy that's
No,
even
but-
if he snitch, don't snitch, it doesn't change anything. No one is going to
no.
go. No one's want to be associated with that name.
No, true. But there are people that other celebrities or other famous people that were with him. But if he spares them, they can look out after his children and stuff. But if he,
Juju Man, this is one wild defense of snitching, bro. No. This is a wild defense of not snitching. So Juju Man, so you're saying that he shouldn't snitch if that gets him less time.
Yeah, I'm not snitching because it's like I'm looking out for my children at that point because I'm screwed. But his life is over, so you just don't snitch and then you're dead. I mean, I'll take myself out if I was in that situation, but.
No, guys. This is why Juju Man is the god. This is why he's the god. This is why he's the greatest guy ever. So Juju Man, so you would take yourself out under what circumstance exactly?
There's no point at that point. I'm just saying, like, look, I'll tell everyone I was with. You guys make sure my kids are good, and like, I'm not snitching anyone, and I'm out. So so it's like,
as in you pop yourself out. You kill him.
Yeah. It's over, Double H. Like this, it's over. Like.
Oh my god.
Bro, Juju Man would rage quit, bro. He would rage quit.
Except that you can't play the game again.
Yeah.
When it's really over. Like the game's done.
He would
This is real life, you know.
to like the culture shop, bro.
You watch way too many movies, man. Talking about.
Wait, hold on. Let me bring it. So shout out to Abris Fair, but Cassie dated Diddy's what? Someone from marrying Diddy. For some reason, no one saw that as a red flag back then. Diddy been known as a monster since back then? God damn! Wow. Wait, is that true?
You see from the point of view of Diddy, but that girl, she's been known him. She dated his son before. Isn't that weird from the girl as well too? And she stayed in that relationship for 10 years.
Oh, Kenny now.
No, but Diddy didn't date one of his son's girls as well.
Yeah, I'm like, this is way behavior, man.
No. Weird and everything, but still, Kenny, he still did what he did. You see, what I want to ask though is that Cassie, why did you take the settlement? Why don't you just take him to court? Why did he take the settlement?
No, but they might.
But again, like that's not for me to put that on her reasons, maybe her reasons. So
but even if she took the money, the feds can still bring her in for if it's a criminal. They might still.
No. But what I'm saying though is that Once that is settled, you can't now bring that case up because it's already been settled. It's done. So you can't actually get framed for literally kicking and beating you up on CCTV.
No, but it's not the kicking part. You can't. But for all the other things that she knows, I read it that the feds can bring her in, like to use her for evidence. Yeah.
Shout out to QC says, why was Diddy calling Meek Mill daddy? Okay, I don't want to. I heard some weird audio and I don't even want to advance upon that. So the less I know, the better. The less I know about that, but shout out to Meek Mill. Wing, someone has to replace 50 mil.
Yeah, move on.
All right. Okay. Thank you. 50 Cent about to. Okay. Because I was actually having a discussion with Danny T about this. That documentary is going to be trash. The documentary I want to see is after this court settlement. And also, 50 Cent, we already know that you're hateful towards him. A good documentary is a documentary that is unbiased and it is objective. That Netflix doc is just a thirst doc that's just trying to ride off of the viral moment. So, no, it's going to be trash. I mean, we could still have, okay. Diddy can't snitch. He's the head of the... He can still snitch. No. If Diddy was like, yo, Jay-Z, Usher were here while I was doing all the freak offs. But why did Usher erase his entire Twitter timeline? Diddy knows a lot. Trust me, he knows a lot.
No, but it is not. But the Jay-Z, like Usher, they don't care about Usher. Diddy's a way bigger, Diddy's a way bigger fish than Usher.
Okay. Why did Usher clear his old Twitter timeline?
I don't know wherever he did why he did it. But if we be like Diddy is a way bigger, is a way bigger fish in the pond than they don't care about Usher. If you're talking about Jay-Z,
hold on, it's still Usher. Wait, so you said Usher is irrelevant?
It's 2024.
We don't care about no Usher when Diddy is the main.
Wow, damn.
Celtic Shack, bro. Celtic Shack 2024. Usher, bro.
That's crazy. You see it. Diddy about to drop 1,000 soap bars. But look, he's not even going to go to that. Okay, do you think he goes to general pop where you can't drop the soap, or he goes to a private prison?
He goes to a private when we can get baby oil, bro. Come on, we know this.
All right.
He's not going to jump up.
Diddy's father was a snitch and got. Is this true?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah, his dad was.
Yes.
No. But did he get killed for being a snitch?
Yes.
Ibs, talk to me, man. Diddles, talk to me.
Can I speak
Listen, man. Either way, he's not getting off. He's definitely going to prison. If I was him, either way, he's pissed. If he snitches, he's pissed. If he stays in prison for 50 years, he's pissed. Because if he snitches, 100%, he's not going to get out. Before he even starts talking, something's going to happen to him. Straight away. He's in the same prison. They said he's in the same prison where Epstein was in.
No, it's a different one.
Is it different?
Yeah,
they moved him. That's what I read. But I don't know, internet. But yeah, listen, Diddy, I was just thinking this, what do you do with 1,000 bottles of baby oil? That's the wild, man.
Wait, actually, okay, so because I've not read this enough. So, Kanye West, do you think they're going to go after Kanye West? Because I'm just saying, this, Kanye West accusation.
Kanye West is always shady, man.
It's already crashed out. He crashed out. Kanye West crashed out already.
Let me ask you something. Do you think, now this is crazy, do you think all this started, and do you think this investigation was launched before or after the Cat Williams interview?
No, it was way before.
No, it was in 2009.
Yeah, it was way before.
It said 2009.
So they've been investigating him since 2009?
Yeah, that's what he said.
What?
Yeah.
But I think the federal stuff started in 2023. That's when they started.
Okay. Sorry, Ibs, continue. Ibs.
No, but basically, either way, he's going to prison. He's gonna at least minimum 20-25 years, and whether he snitches or not, he's going to prison. But I think people are saying that whether he did it or not, I think I've been hearing stuff about this guy for years. too much stuff. Like this is brand new. Like I wasn't shocked when this happened. Like
Let me say, like, if you remember, like, I knew. You see, some of you guys who I told you I have 2 ages, like my other age, which isn't 20, my other age. I knew Diddy when he was peak.
It's 52. It's 52.
No, it's not. So basically, like mid 90s, Mace, Harlem World, Biggie, Diddy was arguably one of the biggest, or next to it, the biggest musical artist in the world. Like if you listen to music, you knew who Diddy was. Like mid 90s, which is like Mace, Biggie. So Diddy was huge. And my thing is that when you just saw how he operated, who the hell is shocked by this? Who the heck is? Well,
no one should be shocked. Like there's been too much like people in the industry, just too many people just talking about the stuff he's done, like even the Tupac stuff and even the Biggie stuff. Like there's too much stuff that he's done, man. Like for anyone to be surprised. Right now, like the feds, they got like a 99% winner rate.
yeah.
Literally. So he's good. He's most likely he's going to prison either way.
So okay, so do you think they'll offer him a plea deal where if he snitches or gives a big name, they reduce his sentence?
Yeah, they'll offer it to him, but I'm not sure he's going to take it because people are saying that he's not the same as Epstein because Epstein had like his stuff was way higher. But listen, man, Diddy knows. Like you seen the mayor of New York, he got indicted as well recently. Like that guy that was apparently friends with Diddy as well. He got indicted as well for corruption.
Yeah, Double H, who's to say, like, even if they offer you, who's to say they'll keep the end of the bargain? They might tell you, oh, we're giving you like a deal, and then they screw you over. Who's saying?
No, German. There's a thing called a signature, which you can go back. Gentlemen, don't you watch movies? Like you sign a document with your lawyer. If I give you this is what happens. And once that is signed, you can't go back on a signature.
They can't do that. But either way, like he's going to prison, like just for them guns alone. Like, yes. And apparently when they went to his house, they said that they found videotapes as well. They had tapes. So I'm just thinking, like, what the hell are
tapes? Is Joe Budden on any of those tapes?
There's tapes of them.
Why are you talking about Joe Budden?
Ibs, there's a video of Joe Budden. They say he was dancing before a potential freak of. Look, I'm just being a prick.
This is Joe Budden. I don't know, man. He's been accused of some wild things as well, man. If you know, you know.
Esther Baxter. So
he's a real mad. Yeah, but either way, like the industry, like. I'm just thinking of that song where Kendrick was saying the embassy is about to get raided. Like, I feel like the whole industry, like 2024, like since that Cat Williams interview, I feel like the whole industry is just going to be like exposed.
No.
Like,
I think it's both. Like, it's the movie industry and the music industry are both very sick places. And if you're basically, I feel sorry for if like you're a young woman in the movie industry or the music industry, the kinds of things that you'd have had to do to move up in the world.
Because but the woman,
because remember, put it this way, we all knew of that tape with R. Kelly and the underage girl pissing. It was that's how effed up it was. We all knew, so it was like, and people made fun of it, and it was an open secret, and it was like, you know what? So we're cracking jokes about a guy having intercourse and pissing on an underage girl, and there's a tape of it.
You know what's crazy?
Wasn't half of them dating Aaliyah as well? Like the Jay, all these guys, like wasn't he like on the age when they were
Jay-Z made an album.
Ibs and an SK. Ibs, go for it.
Oh right, and you know what about R. Kelly? Jay-Z made an album with him too, and he made a song when he got accused. R. Kelly got accused of the time saying not guilty. Like,
okay. Ibs, don't judge me. Don't judge me. About 3 days ago, I actually watched that music video on YouTube. I was like, pretty good. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I was like, it's pretty good. Sorry, SK, go for it. SK.
What I was just gonna say, just kind of like how people don't really like take these things seriously until you know, it happens to like someone that they know or to them or whatever. So I remember I was on Twitter and I think I saw a video of like the woman that I guess like started like the Me Too movement like as a organization or whatever. And it was like some black lady, and basically like the entire comment was like, oh, like the entire comment section was basically, oh, like she's so ugly, like who would want to like do this to her or whatever. And I'm just like, and it was even crazy because like apparently for her it happened when she was like a kid or something. It's like, bro, like
yeah, like I know the lady that you're talking about. Yeah, I know her. Yeah, yeah.
So it's just crazy like how I guess like nonchalant people can like be about like serious stuff like this. And also, I have to say, with the Diddy thing, I remember HH. There was one clip I saw of Diddy. I think it was for like his documentary or whatever. And when I look at the comments now and I compare the comments when the thing first came out, I think it was when he got like a deal with from like MTV or something like that. And like he's like in his office and basically like gets off the phone and he just starts screaming. He's like, "I'm a fucking savage, whatever I want." I'm just like, bro, like watching this now in 2024 is actually wild, bro. Because I remember I would look at the comments, people were like, "Oh, this is so inspiring." Like, I really like want to be like this, or whatever. I'm like, that's crazy.
No, but you know, it's similar to the whole Young Philly thing where, like, you can go and look at like Breakfast Club clips or those clips of thingy, and from what we now know now, you can now view them in a whole different way of all of the Diddy clips that now exist out there. So. Especially going into court, it's going to look tricky, man. Adrian, talk to me, man. Diddles.
Is all. He's definitely gonna go to jail. There's no two ways about that. Even for that video alone,
yes,
he's definitely gonna go to jail. But I don't think he's gonna speak. You know, I don't think he's gonna speak. I think something's gonna happen to him.
Well, Adrian. Now, judging by your AVU, and I think when we had a rap discussion. Do you think Nas's op might be implicated in this?
I don't know. I thought two ways about this. I feel like there are a lot of people who just want to see him fall.
Okay. Why though? Why do people want to see Jay-Z fall?
I don't know. Maybe because he's one of the most successful black men in probably he's probably the most successful black man in entertainment history. So maybe there's something that's part of that, but there's loads of things coming. Have you seen the Piers Morgan Jaguar Wright interview?
No. Oh! I mean, I saw it on my channel, but I haven't clicked. But I've heard about it. But I've not watched it yet.
This woman, she's been talking about this whole situation. People label her as a conspiracy theorist. A lot of people say she's speaking truth. She went on Piers Morgan recently. Then she where obviously did her rant on the Diddy situation. She mentioned Jay-Z and Beyonce. Then her lawyer
so wait, what exactly did she say about Jay-Z and Beyonce?
I don't know exactly, but she's took the stance that Jay-Z is much worse than Diddy. Jay-Z had a hand in Aaliyah's death.
What?
Yeah. Jay-Z had a hand in Aaliyah's death. That Jay-Z had a hand in moving Biggie out the way and boosting up himself. He wanted to get Beyonce to replace Aaliyah, a lot of that. So she's had that stance for a while.
Wow. No, because I'm just reading the news where it said like basically like Jay-Z and where they say they're gonna sue her and everything. See, my thing though is all because someone is popular and was previously a gangster doesn't mean they are guilty. I know what it is. Again, it's like people are out for blood. Same. This was why I brought it to like the name Joe Budden. Like now, Joe Budden is now like arguably one of the biggest podcasters in the world. There's just one video clip of him dancing with Diddy. Hey, Joe Budden, he's one of the freak off. No, all because he's dancing with Diddy. How does it? So my thing, all because Jay-Z used to be a drug dealer before he was now a rapper, and because he's now popular and has a drug dealing background, how do you now make the leap of like, oh, he's involved in this, involved in that? Because again, especially online on Twitter, these guys are just leeches. They just want people to fall. But all right, continue.
Yeah, she's got a pretty big following now. That Jaguar, right? So yeah, you should check her out. She's crazy. But yeah, I thought a lot of it is them trying to bring him down.
So with Diddy, do you think he implicates anybody? Do you think he just goes to prison? Like, how do you think this ends up? Plea deal? He gives us a bigger name. What do you think he does?
But who are the bigger names can you get much bigger than Diddy in this sphere?
Yes, you can. Now people disagree with Arch, but fine. Justin Bieber is a name. Jay-Z is a potential name.
In the the hierarchy is Justin Bieber below. I don't see the benefit of him bringing Justin Bieber in this.
But Justin Bieber in 2024 is a much bigger name than Puff Daddy in 2024.
No,
but I don't think that's the angle they're trying to make. I think it's who is
politicians, music execs. So these could be guys who we don't know, but again, we don't know them by name. But if a president of Sony, a president of Warner Music, a president of all of these other huge music labels.
No, but they all some of them got their job.
Yeah, I think some of them are even living like their role.
Wait. Guys, I don't want to be rude. Now, Bill did what he did when he was in his prime back in the 90s. I'm sorry. Bill and especially Hillary Clinton are not going to any freak-offs.
They're saying Obama was at a freak-off.
Listen, you don't know. You never know. Bro.
So you guys.
Do you think Donald Trump and Vince McMahon will have some freak-offs?
Yes.
Vince McMahon, 100%.
See, that's the thing. So again, they said don't judge by a book by its cover. Screw it, I am. Barack Obama and Michelle Obama do not look like people who will go anywhere near a freak-off. Vince McMahon and Trump look like people who would go to a freak-off. And yes, I'm judging a book by its cover.
I wonder what is it because of the color?
Now, I knew you would get it, but did you again? Let's be real. Is look at how Barack Obama and Michelle Obama carry themselves. Look how Trump and Vince McMahon carry themselves. And now I've not watched this yet, but
that don't mean anything.
Ricardo, you
That don't
truly
mean
believe that?
anything.
No, Ricardo. No, Ricardo. Let me bro. So you truly believe that
every-
Barack Obama and Michelle Obama would go to a Diddy freak-off? Keyword: a Diddy freak-off.
I'll tell you this.
I didn't think
Maybe
LeBron
they wanted
James
to
would
get
go, but
maybe
here
they
he
wanted to
is.
jiggy with it, man. You don't know, man.
Wait, hold up. LeBron was at a freak-off?
No, he said he
Bro,
was.
come on, man.
said ain't nothing like a Diddy party, bro.
Okay, hold on. You know. Apparently, LeBron. I really hope this is not true because I hold LeBron to a high regard. I've heard so many people, like people who are within the industry, they say that LeBron really just ain't sleeping with one woman, man. Like he apparently he loves snow bunnies. That's what I heard, man.
Have you seen that video of him with the two women?
That's up to him. I'll find out.
Oh
man.
yeah. Like
No,
the LA Lakers president. I
saying
think Jeannie
LeBron?
Buss and the other lady. Yeah.
We're saying LeBron.
LeBron definitely dibbles and dabbles, like let's go.
Exactly, but let's be honest.
So basically, you're basically ruining the mirage of the lovely family.
Unfortunately, only Messi has that because he's autistic.
Messi is not like.
So hold on. Okay, so let me.
Obama's a politician, man. Obviously, he's engaging in that.
AK, where's your stance on this? Diddle?
See, have Obama. I'm not really too informed on the Diddle stuff, but yeah, he is probably gonna go to jail, bro. I mean,
Should he implicate anybody? Should he snitch? Jujuman says that he shouldn't snitch. He should off himself instead. But
personally, bro, if for the entertainment, I would like it if he snitches. For the entertainment, I wanted him to snitch, but I think he will snitch. Actually, yeah, I think he will snitch. I think he'll do everything to get as lenient of a sentence as possible.
Abdullah, talk to me.
For me, I think it'll be an Epstein situation where if he does snitch, I think either way he's done for. He's done for. He's just done.
So do you think there's any way he gets out of this with amazing lawyers?
No. No, not even the best lawyer in the world would save him. It's over. His story as an individual is done. It's over. For me, the industry, whether you're the cleanest guy or the most dodgy guy, you're going to be screwed over no matter how far you get in the industry, the music industry, the movie industry. It's just it's the two dark, one of the darkest industries I've ever seen, and trust me, it's not looking good. It is not looking good for him.
So,
And,
so do you think he implicates Jay-Z, or Jay-Z isn't involved in any of this? He's
if he
a man of
implicates
God.
him, it's game over for him. If he doesn't implicate him, I think it's best for him to just shut his mouth and just hope for the best. Because if he implicates Jay-Z, he's just making himself in a worse situation, in my opinion.
Nomad, talk to me. Diddles.
Yeah, I think it's quite the opposite, actually. I think he was caught about that thing he was caught doing on the CCTV camera with that woman,
Cassie,
and the guns and the drugs and all of that. But I think he by himself to get out of that, he told them that I could tell you a lot more. And I think they're coming to him and telling him that whatever you do, don't snitch, we'll get you out. So I think it's the opposite, actually. I think the people he wants to snitch on are contacting him and telling him, "Don't snitch. We'll get you out in like 5 years, 10 years on good behavior."
And
he's blackmailing them. He's blackmailing them.
No, but I'm saying, and do you believe that he truly believes that? Oh, you're definitely going to get me out. So if I don't snitch, I'll definitely be out in 5 or 10. Why should he take their word for it?
No,
That if he doesn't snitch, they're going to take him out.
Because AJ, these are the people who run everything. They run everything. They're in the government. AJ, do you know who's the biggest person in this? I mean, not in this case, but overall. You know, like the celebrities, freak-offs, islands. You know, who's the biggest player in the entertainment industry for decades now, and decades and decades. Do you know who that is?
George Bush. Who?
I'm saying the entertainment industry.
Who?
Oprah.
Yes. She's not.
And everyone knows this. Everyone knows this, but no one wants to talk about that. Yeah, no one wants to talk about that because she's a black woman. And if you speak about her, then you're a racist and a sexist. You know, that's what they say in California.
I think people have already known stuff about Oprah and just like her influence and the stuff that she's been involved with.
Because Oprah is huge with the Obama.
And also, ever since Oprah tried to bring down the MJ, I've always hated her ever since that.
Exactly. Oprah is a plant, AJ. She has been a plant. She has been a plant by the feds for decades now. She works for the feds. You know, she's kind of, you can call her a pimp, actually. Like technically, on a technical level, you can call her a pimp because AJ, you don't know what happens in these circles. Like, you got politicians, you got billionaires, Wall Street guys. You don't know what Oprah has going on in Hawaii on her properties. You know, like, so people say she had a hand in the fire, right? Burning down in Hawaii.
It wasn't that she had a hand in the fire. It was that when they were trying to.
She profited off of that.
Isn't she friends with the Ghislaine Maxwell as well?
Yeah. Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein, Obama's, Clinton's. Yeah, so you've heard about these OnlyFans girls going to Dubai, right? For money and all that. These politicians call up other politicians in other countries and fly Hollywood actresses to them for favors.
Wow.
That's the level they operate on. And the producers are involved, the Wall Street guys are involved. And like, once someone like Diddy, you know, who's just one guy who gets a taste of it, who gets to see politicians and billionaires and Hollywood megastars, superstars, Oscar-winning, you know, people, Grammy-winning people doing extremely illegal and degrading stuff, especially to underage people, like, then you believe you've got a leverage. You know, you're like, whatever I did, get me out or I snitch. You know, so I think it's the other way around. I think he's blackmailing them. And AJ, this isn't stopping anytime soon. Like most of the actresses, like who are legendary actresses, who've got a lot of awards, who are celebrated, they loved Harvey Weinstein. They knew every single thing about it, but they
Yeah,
loved
yeah.
it.
Meryl Streep was very close.
Yeah, Anne
So-
Hathaway and Gwyneth Paltrow and all of that, they loved him. But as soon as he was outed, they're like, "Yeah, I'm a victim." Like it's so easy to now play victim, isn't it? But all those women who were victimized because of your silence, what happens to them then? So this AJ, this is all about favors and leverage, and this is a giant op by the American deep state. This is how the Fed gets into, circles of power and influence to keep hold of control, in the entertainment industry, in the business industry, in sports and athletics, in everything. They it's CIA, it's Mossad. They have these ops that they create where they can basically blackmail people, and this is also like connected to Wall Street as well, like BlackRock. You've heard of BlackRock, right?
Yeah.
BlackRock, Vanguard, State Street. These are globalists. They don't consider America as their country. They don't consider any country as their country. They consider the whole world as theirs, and they use this to gain power and influence. And AJ, we all know the president isn't actually the person who runs America. They're
No,
puppets.
heck no.
They're puppets. They do what their donors tell them to do. And I think these are the donors.
People that start with a certain Z. They start with a certain Z.
Not only that, the R family,
Xerxes?
the R family, if you know.
Yeah, and
No,
these are
I mean, basically, just watch a film called Nixon. It will basically reveal all that. To you. Watch a film called Nixon by Oliver Stone. So
exactly. So AJ, Diddy is in the first, and he is in the second.
So
he is in the last.
Okay, so because you're saying this was all planned against Diddy by.
No.
He's a fool guy.
He is
He's
a criminal. He is a criminal. He is a criminal, but the kind of exposure that he's had to these people who have done some really bad things, but even then, they are having a veneer of, innocent and being white collar and being upstanding citizens. He has seen them do stuff. He said he has tapes, right? He has tapes. He has shit on them. So he's like, I am a criminal. I've done stuff. Even then, I am going to get out, or else all of you are coming down with me. I think this is what's happening. And AJ, you're gonna see if he succeeds in doing this, you're gonna see sports people coming out to do this. You're gonna see entrepreneurs, CEOs, some lower level, politicians. All of them are gonna come out and use this tactic if they get into trouble with any of the depraved shit that they do. He's gonna set a precedent if he gets away with it.
Damn. Okay, hold on.
The film industry is just disgusting, man, as a whole.
It's of course it's
And the music industry.
Shout out to 89000. Thank you for the dub. Did you all see Elon created iRobots? The older I get, the movies I watched when I was younger are coming true in real life. Oh no, it's super scary. Like there's this Japanese robot called Asimo. That's right, years ago. Fully functional, can walk, talk, do things. Because I told you, AI is going to change the world. Like as much as instance change the world, AI is going to completely change the world. So guys, I'll take these little dubs because we're not getting into random talk. If there's anything you want us to talk about, send in suggestions afterwards.
Yeah. Can we talk about the NBA, man? Because I have a lot to say.
Wait, hold on. First report of Epstein's death was on 4chan 1 hour later. Damn. Look, man, like that whole Epstein thing is as wild, bro. Wait, Jay-Z used race to get Tidal money and sold it to. Okay, can I guys? Should I leave Tidal for Spotify?
Wait, you still with Tidal?
It's on Tidal.
Of course.
Okay, look, let me explain. I joined Tidal because of Jay-Z. I say, hey, fellow black guy, let me support a fellow black guy doing his own thing. And also, no, because that's just one aspect.
That's a black guy, like he's some random guy around the corner.
Yeah,
Ricardo, it's called support. Ricardo, support Peruvian business. I'll support black business. So
I'll do that when Latinos actually start supporting each other.
okay, now that's a whole discussion. I don't want. Okay, let's. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Wow. Okay, that was wild. Okay,
To be honest, the only people that support each other are Jewish people and Chinese people. I sort of got.
You know what? We're gonna keep on talking. We're gonna keep on talking.
It's
So,
just- can we talk about
NBA, man? Can we talk about NBA?
Can we talk about the Penguin?
Oh no, wait. All that stuff.
Almost fucking zero, man.
So my thing is, the second thing is now, the quality on Untitled is the best. Out of all of the platforms, the audio quality on Untitled is the best.
Quality hype, man. You're listening to the same thing. What make the difference, man? Let's be real.
No. And this is my ultimate point. My ultimate point is this. Again, I'm showing my second age tax, not my first age tax, which is 20. This is my second age tax.
We can date 18-year-olds.
Okay. My second age tax is CDs is still the best quality. If you want the best quality audio, get yourself a CD player, audio CD. Actually, AK, do you know what an audio? Wait, have you ever had a CD player before?
I've seen CDs, man. Like my parents have a bunch of CDs.
Okay, but you've never used a CD player before.
No.
Actually, no. Random question. Actually, wait, hold on. Let's just a random thing. So, Streets as well. Streets and Manuel, who here has used a CD player before?
Yes.
I have.
I used to
Wait, okay. So, do we all agree that a CD is way better quality than your bummer streaming stuff?
Yes. Yeah. Especially Blu-ray stuff.
Wait. Of course it is. No,
I'm just saying it all sounds the same shit to me. Just get a good pair of headphones. And just fucking play
no.
the damn
Okay. So basically, these headphones here, guys, like I'm a big audiophile. Bose QC2. These are the best headphones you can buy. Forget that Sonos crap. These headphones.
What about the Sony WH-1000s?
No. Trust me. If you want the best sound, Bose QC2. And trust me, when I listen to Spotify and Tidal on these, and I listen to CD, massive difference. Huge difference. When you get a CD, you will know the difference.
By that logic, CDs have nothing on vinyl.
Oh no. Basically, streaming, CD, vinyl. That's how it goes. It's just that vinyl is very expensive. Because like my friend is used to be like a DJ and a music guy. So no.
What's vinyl? What's vinyl, man?
You know what? I actually love AK's existence here because basically vinyl, those are the stuff that you put on like a record player. You put the needle.
Oh, okay.
So basically, vinyl.
I've seen those.
So basically, when an artist re-records, the closest thing to how it sounds from the recording room is vinyl. That's the closest thing to how it really should sound. Then the next thing is CD. Then the trashiest quality is streaming, because really it's like an audio file. So there's no real physical source you're getting music from.
Okay.
So basically, the best. Okay, now like no tape. No. Tape is trash.
Hey, that's your days, isn't it? Tape.
Oh no, bro. I remember the days of Walkman. I used to have a Walkman with my tape, and boom, yeah, early 90s was tapes. Back in the early 90s, it was all tapes. So the early 90s.
Was it 40? Is it 40 or 30?
Wait.
Yeah.
Your second age.
So why are you listening to Tidal now? Like Jay-Z sold it years ago.
Now, here's the thing. I am debating whether should I leave Tidal for Spotify. But here's another thing. So again, this is me trying to be a good guy because I like to support artists. So I looked at the breakdown. Now, even if it still is artists get screwed over, it's still bad. But the lowest percentage an artist gets from a stream is from Spotify. The highest percentage they get from a stream is from Tidal. So Tidal gives a bigger payout per stream to artists than Spotify, which makes sense because, but then, say if you work it out mathematically, because Spotify is so massive, you will get a lot more streams from Spotify, so it may work out better. But, bro, do you know how little Spotify gives us to artists?
Yeah,
it's criminal.
It's penny.
Double H, how about YouTube Music? Wait, no. Wait,
No.
wait, 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 because Double H, it's included with YouTube Premium, so it's like it's best
No.
value, best value.
Oh, no,
So it's
no,
like
no, 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 it's
yeah.
great. It's great value, but like the quality. Because
It's better than Spotify.
remember, like Spotify and Tidal, you can actually have increased quality, but the quality on
Yeah,
Spotify and Tidal,
yeah.
it's way
If you're
better.
talking about quality,
Yeah.
if you're talking about quality, Apple Music's quality is amazing.
Yeah, Apple Music's good as well.
Yeah,
So
Apple
okay,
Music's
so
actually quite
so you're
good.
saying that Apple Music's quality is better than Spotify and Tidal.
Yeah, because they use lossless, so it doesn't really change the
See, let me scam. The
You
losses thing, it's a scam because again, logic thing is that it is impossible to get CD quality from not a CD. So what's the scam? Oh, this is lossless audio and sounds just like a CD. BS. The fact that you are listening from the physical source, it will always be of a much higher quality than lossless. And what you can tell is, so let's say the maximum volume you have is like, let's say 10. By the time you get to level 6 or 7 on any streaming thing, your headphones have to go rattle. You can go up to like a level 5 or 6 and it is still super loud and super clear on CD. My thing to you is that if it's your favorite album or your favorite artist, get a CD player, get a CD. The quality difference is huge. Huge. You will notice how huge it is. Get these Bose, my recommendation, Bose QC2, CD player, the difference is huge. And just basically stock up on like your favorite albums that you always listen to constantly. Get it on a CD player. That's my
But you've got a
recommendation.
CD player.
About the albums thing.
Yeah,
Albums aren't really a thing. Albums aren't really a thing like that anymore in 2024. What's your thought about that? Like people don't really like listen to. People don't really go out of their way to listen to albums.
And I think it's no. You see, there's a benefit and a good thing of like this whole thing now. So back in the day, HMV Virgin Music Store, the average album was like $16.99. So I think for you guys in the States was probably about $20, $19.99 or $18.99 for like an album CD. A single was about £2, $3, $4. So you used to be real to, and guys, let's be real. When you buy that album, there are only about 4 good songs. The single that's track number 3, maybe track 10 as like the Spanish remix, and track 16 featuring like 300 people. So you got scammed out of it. So, but I think what's happening now though is, in this world now, because there's so much music and SoundCloud and everything, people don't really release albums. And albums are released so frequently, there's not that much quality control.
Because I do agree. Because I realize like honestly, I think so far this decade, what's it called? Not Like Us is from Kendrick is probably like the only song I can think of from this decade that I would say is probably like timeless, where like in 30, 40 years, people will still be playing it with like
Nice
a
trash.
decent amount of hype.
Nah, I don't think 34 years should be fair.
Come on, YouTube.
Oh, no,
I'm not
no,
saying-
see,
I'm
okay,
not saying, like-
okay, you know what? Let's delve into this. Okay, let's talk about this. And I know, Abe's, you will know this discussion because this connects to the whole J Fold thing. Now, here's the thing, SK. I disagree. In 10, 20 years, not like us or not, it will not hit the same.
No, I'm not saying it's gonna be the
will,
top
it
of the
will.
charts, but I'm saying like if I'm looking at all like the popular hip hop songs that have been released in the last like 5 years, or like most of them.
Okay, let's be
Listen,
real with you.
after like 5 months, unless you really like the artist or you really like the song, you don't really see the song in circulation.
SK, I will agree with you. This is where my people and Ricardo's people and maybe your people are having a leg up. Right now, what is cool now? Latin music, Afrobeats. Hip hop is on a decline.
Yeah. This kind of yeah.
Okay. Let me put it this way. Let's say if I'm a DJ and I have like a whole bunch of music, and I've got girls, women, all that guys in there, I'm getting a whole bunch of Latin music and a whole bunch of Afrobeats and maybe some hip hop and rap there. Back in the 90s, hip hop R&B standard. So basically, like early 90s going to like parties in the early 90s, it was hip hop R&B. Now, R&B is there, but really Afrobeats has taken over. it's taken over, and your favorite artist, Kenny.
I'm gonna be
Yes,
honest.
yes.
I feel like
it is. It has, man. It
I'm
has.
not-
I
Afrobeats
can't
is
lie.
like-
Wait,
No,
hold on. SK.
No, I was gonna say I'm not gonna lie to you, Chich, as a Nigerian myself, who back in middle school in 2012, people didn't know what a freaking P Square or Wiz Khalifa was or whatever.
Whiskey.
No, I'm
Wizkid,
being
you mean?
facetious. I mean, like, people just didn't know who Wizkid was, so Wiz Khalifa, whatever.
Uh.
But I'm not. I feel like Afrobeats since like 2022, I don't think it hits the same anymore. And the only reason I say this is I feel like it's become a lot since it's become more popular. There's a little bit more monotony in like the songs that people are releasing because like there's now like a formulaic sound.
No, but SK, do you know? Because Afrobeats, it's like it's basically almost like cheating, because it's a vibe. So even if it feels formulaic and everything, it's always about like that's made it in Lagos from Wizkid.
Oh, that album was OD.
Just play that, or just play what's it called, Burna Boy's thing, because it's such a vibe. It is very difficult for you not to really get into the groove for like a club when you have Afrobeats. Similar to like Latin music. Who's that? Who's the biggest Latin?
Bad Bunny.
Fuck Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bro, it's
Bad
and also, remember when we did that whole top 10 YouTube things? Despacito, isn't that like the number 4, like the 4th most viewed video on
What's
YouTube?
funny about that song? When that song originally released, the one without Justin Bieber, that was just kind of like a random song. It wasn't even that big of a deal. Like it was never like a big hit. That song only got popular because Justin Bieber was on it. That's the only reason.
Bad Bunny got so big. Bad Bunny got so big. He was brought onto WWE, man.
Yeah, that was how.
Okay. So let me ask you, because I think this is what's being recorded. We're talking about before. Biggest genre now of music: Latin music or Afrobeats?
It's still hip hop.
It's Latin because
Nah,
there's one more.
Adrian, hip hop is not the biggest genre now. Wait, hold up. Wasn't there a run where like before Knock Like Us and everything, there was not a single
no number one.
like a hip hop. There's not a single hip hop song that went to number one for like almost for a full year. Hip hop is as a writer, hip hop is not the biggest genre now. It's not.
Rappers that should be big right now are either dead or gone.
With the most popular. Afrobeats is the fastest growing. I don't think it's the most popular genre. I don't think it's unified enough for it to be
Music just works in
popular.
any corner of the world.
Listen, I'll be real. I don't even listen to like new tunes like that. Let's be real, man. Like new songs like that. Like there's nothing. Like, every time I hear something new, there's nothing like really.
I don't listen to new hip hop.
There's
only one genre. There's only one genre which always existed and which always exists in the top, and that's R&B. It is never going to go away.
The R&B.
Let's be real.
I think that if you look at this year's more, I'm saying this guy like these Sabrina Carpenter, this Taylor Swift, all these.
Wait, who the heck is this? I keep on hearing this chick's name. Who the heck is this chick?
I did not know her name.
Who the hell is this chick? Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter.
I did not know her name, and then I heard the song that expression. I heard it. I never heard it before. And I see that tune that's like 500 million. I'm like, what is that tune?
Okay. Can we have an honest discussion?
All right,
She's just a white woman.
Yeah.
That's literally.
No.
Okay. Let me just ask something.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
I just want to ask something. Why are Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter so massive? Why?
They're not.
Wait, hold up. I'm not here to hate on everything. This is the first. When I heard the name Sabrina Carpenter before today, I thought this was like an actress. That she was like an actor from.
No, she was.
No. But I thought that she was just like.
She was.
She was on Disney Channel.
No, but I thought all she does is act. I didn't know she didn't do any singing. So that's the first thing.
She didn't for a while.
Do you know to this day I have never listened to a Taylor Swift song?
Liars.
Are you saying
Never listened to a Taylor Swift song?
Wait, hold on. Are you saying that like
you have not listened to it, but you've heard it. You've heard it.
Oh no, Kenny. Kenny, if you live in the world, of course I've heard it.
No.
Have I from beginning to end listened to a Taylor Swift song? No.
No, but you haven't actively chosen.
No,
you
but yeah,
probably heard it
no, but
without
it's just
knowing it
obviously
was
we can
her.
say that, but obviously that's a demographic. But like most people, they've heard a Taylor Swift song or Sabrina Carpenter song or Ariana Grande song.
Yeah, you don't even
That's
know it's
not
them
fault.
though. Like you don't
Yeah,
even
you-
know it's them.
yeah.
You just hear
AJ,
it. Like,
You
it's
don't even know it's
everywhere.
them.
AJ Taylor Swift,
They're everywhere.
Taylor Swift and
These
Sabrina
guys-
Carpenter. No, Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter are the Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden of the music industry.
No,
We
man.
all know that.
No,
respect Taylor Swift. Respect Taylor Swift.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, let me ask. Wait, I don't want to ask something to Adrian because I'll make this a section, then we'll get to another stuff. So because it's interesting when you said Adrian. So Adrian, so in 2024 October, you still believe hip hop is the number one genre
I'll
of
tell you,
music?
I just thought this right now. I think hip hop can be. I don't think not in its offensive form, but it can replicate itself in different other forms. You see hip hop in England. You see hip hop in France. You see hip hop. You even see hip hop in places like Japan. I don't think you can have Afro beats and it sound good in other places except for Africa. I don't think you can have that Latin music except for Latin America. That's why I think that hip hop is more globally unifying than
No. But say, Adrian, now you're saying something different. I do agree with what you're saying because hip hop is literally poetry. It isn't sonically based. The core of hip hop is poetry, and bro, anybody can speak. Like me and my Japanese friend, I used to rap in English, he rapped in Japanese. So that's fair.
You're
Now,
right, like-
But
Now-
isn't that the reason why it's the most popular though?
No. Popularity. See, we're talking about music now. My thing right now is we just said like there was not a number one hip hop song for ages. So all because many people mimic hip hop in their own language and way doesn't mean that if I go to a club now and there are a whole bunch of girls in the club, is my set going to be predominantly hip hop or will it be a mixture of Latin music and Afro
Man,
beats?
this is why Drake is.
And
the
I still
GOAT, man.
think because of the history.
Drake.
No, and also Edwin. Thank you, Ricardo. Thank you. So you know this whole beef thing that's happening. Kendrick Drake. Do you know since this beef that we all agree Drake lost, I've listened to more Drake than Kendrick. Literally,
You're an undercover fan. You're an undercover fan.
Oh, no, what about undercover? No. I am an open cover fan. Like literally yesterday, because shout out to Amazon. I just say, Alexa, play blah, blah, blah. I don't know Alexa. Basically, so I can do the voice chats. I listened to Thank Me Later. Yesterday. I've not listened to a Kendrick album for a while. So my thing though
Nobody
is
want to hear that shit.
music is shut up. So Adrian,
that's
but back.
Wait, actually, what is everyone's like top three listen to?
Wait, hold on. Okay, so Adrian, so to your point though, do you still believe that if let's say you're a DJ and you're having a DJ set and it's a club and it's mostly girls in this club, is your set going to be mostly hip hop or mostly Latin or Afrobeat in 2024?
It's all.
I still
three,
think it's hip hop. I genuinely still think it's hip hop.
Nah.
No, it wasn't the
Wait,
language.
hold on.
of it,
I have a
it's the
question. I have a
language.
question.
That's
I have
not
a
the
question.
language.
I have a
Go
question.
on.
Obviously, the hometown Drake is whatever. So wherever we go in Toronto, you're gonna hear Drake at clubs or like, restaurants that are whatever. Where you guys like in the UK in the United States, when you guys go to like these places, is Drake consistently played a lot?
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
God damn, bro. That's why he's the GOAT, man.
No, because it's like hate Drake anything you want. Music is music, and the key thing of like Drake's superpower is woman. Like
The guy's a vibe, man. The guy's a vibe.
no, it's a vibe. So basically, like when you're a DJ and you're hired as a DJ, the key thing is what a woman going to listen to. Because guys only care about what women want to listen to. And in most of those premier clubs, what's it always? Women going free. Guys, we have to pay. Because you want the ratio to be... Yes, true, but you want the ratio to be more women than guys. And what women want is a vibe.
What about...
basically, if I'm a DJ, yes, I'll have some... Ja Rule featuring what's her name again? Ashanti. Some Ja Rule with Ashanti in the 90s. I'll have some Nelly, some stuff in there. But predominantly, my sets will be Afrobeats and Latin because women are more likely to vibe with.
What about
Yeah.
the weekend? Is it like the same level?
No,
Not the same level that's as Drake. No. Like Drake is like, come on, everywhere.
Well, the
Come on,
issue
Drake
with
is
the
everywhere.
Weeknd is his songs
Ooh,
are
I
like
don't know. Yo,
Wait, AJ,
don't play with the weekend now.
No, but you know these, bro. You know these, bro.
That's a hometown hero of mine. Name.
I
went to
I have a question.
City.
I have a question for the panel.
Wait, okay. Let's go for what's the question? Let's go to question. Let's go.
If you guys have like your stats pulled up, what's like your top 3 most listened?
Yeah. I was just gonna say that.
Wait,
man. I was just gonna say that.
Drake and Drake.
Dylan. So what did you say?
I'm saying like for like everyone, like what's like your top 3 most listened to like artists so far for the year? Like for me, I have my top 3 is like Don Toliver, Metro Boomin, and Future. But I won't.
It's easy for me. Like I'm a guy, but like my music taste very varies. So because my music taste can go from grunge music, 90s pop.
Oh yeah,
and some hip hop.
No, that's me too. HH. I like everything except country music. Country music sucks, but everything else is good.
Whoa.
Bro, it's easy for me. I'm a music guy. Now, I don't listen to a lot, but there is some country that is good. Wait. Actually, Hootie and the Blowfish, does that count as country?
No, I don't know this.
Oh, so you don't even know. So you guys, you're not cultured.
I know about don't tell him a fire. I ain't gonna lie.
He's not bad. He's not bad.
Do you like
Actually, no. Do you know who's really good?
I love me some.
Oh gosh, why have I forgotten this guy's name?
Is it
Pretty
a
old
person
head.
or-
Pretty old head.
No. He's new. Okay, Tyler the Creator. He did. Oh my God, why am I?
Goldlink.
Oh
Goldlink.
shit!
Is it Goldlink?
Yes. Wait. How did you know? How did you know?
I remember you said you like Goldlink.
Now,
Goldlink. Great. That guy is so good.
I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Jules
Goldlink
Link
is it.
I
No,
went to a
that's-
Lauren Hill concert yesterday. Her rapping is amazing.
Wait. Who's concert?
Lauren Hill at the Fugees.
Oh, what man? Wait. Did she arrive on time?
Yeah, she's always late. That's
Opened at 7:30. She started her set at 9:30.
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
yeah, I just found my top 3 artists.
Oh yeah. So what's the top 3 artists? AK.
Let me see, bro. I have Tory Lanez at number 1.
Yo,
Wow.
free Tory Lanez, man. Free Tory Lanez.
I have I have Chief Keef at number 2,
AK Love Sosa.
and
He hates being sober.
I have this French guy at number 3.
Oh,
What's his name?
Yeah, what?
Tabernac.
What's his name?
Ghetto.
Oh, the ghetto. Oh, ghetto. Okay.
So
No, I know 100% my
can you remember your top 3 artists? Also, guys in the streets, name me your top 3 artists as well. So top 3 artists, Kenny.
How can you check it?
Damn, bro.
Yeah, how could
you
you
do
check it?
Spotify? Okay, what do you have?
Tory Lanez.
Yeah,
is fire.
Spotify.
Music
Hey,
does
just
a
type in
monthly one.
Spotify. If you have it signed to your Google Chrome, I just type in Spotify stats, and it will just show you.
I have mines right here. It's Drake, The Weeknd, and El Alpha.
Wait, who's Al Alpha?
Yeah,
That's a Spanish.
Yeah, he does dembow, the Dominican music.
Yeah.
Bro,
Wait,
he
is the
does-
ones I always hear like Dominicans like screaming outside of my house, bro?
Bro, Dominicans are just wild, bro. The music is mad funny. If you want to have an actual party, bro, play dembow, bro. It's lit 24/7.
do you like grime?
It depends on the artist. I wouldn't say that I'm a fan of the genre, but it depends on the artist.
HH grew up in a
Listen to a
$1
guy
million
called
house. He didn't listen to no damn
You would
Dave.
like a guy called Get.
He didn't listen to no Central C and Dave.
Okay, so wait. Kenny, who your artist? Who your artist?
Wait, I'm checking right now.
Oh, interest. So MF Doom. Wow, now this is.
Who the hell?
I wouldn't see. No, that's actually very. This is very varied. MF Doom Oasis, Bad Bunny.
I'll be real, bro.
Mm.
Apart from American hip hop, if you want to listen to any other country like hip hop, you should listen to France. France is like second best after.
Oh no! What's it called? I don't know what's the name. You know, remember that Hazard song?
Yeah,
But that's French. No. French rap is good.
Is it MHD?
MHD, yeah.
Oh, he's in jail. He's in jail.
No, I think he got out, Joe. He got out.
that was fake.
Wait,
You
AK,
still there?
you
Wait,
speak French?
yeah, I got my.
I understand it a little bit, but I don't really speak it.
Yeah. I
listen to music I
I
don't
listen to
understand, I'm
friendship
gonna be
of
honest with you.
I have one friendship of artist. I have a call called Damso. He's actually from Belgium.
Mm.
I have Don Toliver as well, and I have I have Rema.
Oh, is that the Nigerian artist?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Also, Asake, Bonobo, and Rema.
yeah, Rema. That's
No,
my,
Rema's
that's
good.
my, that's
Rema's
my,
good.
that's my Benin guy. I have to listen to.
Bidin boy, yeah. Oh no. You see, no, like you see, for me because what I do is that I have like playlists of artists. So I've got like my playlist, and then I've got like, you see, I'm like a big grunge guy, so Soundgarden, Stone Temple Pilots, Linkin Park, but this is like early Linkin Park. All the guys. So basically, like if you look at my playlist, bro, there's Madonna is there, Britney is there, so it's
Yeah, hey, Jake, I've got a question for you. After
yeah, it's go for it. Go for it.
Why do you keep defending J Fold?
I have to do that.
I just wanted to ask that.
Oh no, because my thing is okay. Kendrick won the beef. Now what? What has changed?
Yeah.
True, what has changed? Okay, because my thing
Drake
is that
still on top.
No, because my thing is okay. Still, what J. Cole did, it was wild of like you went in but you didn't go in and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, aren't we here for the music? Because are we now saying that if I insult you really well, that proves that I'm now better? Bro, I'll be real with you. I don't care what anyone says. Ether is a trash song. Ether is a trash song.
I wouldn't.
The beat is trash, and I've only listened to Ether maybe 3 times. It's a trash, and I still believe that as musically, Jay-Z's The Takeover was better. So Kendrick, yes, you won the beef. You insulted him. It was cool. We had our fun. Now I wouldn't allow listen to music. I'm sorry. Listening to beef is not a vibe. Okay, I don't put on Hit 'Em Up for a vibe. I don't put on Ether for a vibe.
Not Like is a legitimate club banger. I hear that in the club consistently.
Does it still hit the same now? Really?
Yeah, I was
told it was gonna end Drake's career.
Maybe it's us. No, because Ibs, let's keep it real. If Drake comes out rapping, beginning to end, Boy Wonder, like Hits Boy and Boy Wonder, throwing a DJ Premier, produces the whole album, he raps from beginning to end.
Drake doesn't do
Who will
that,
care
we
about?
know.
Yeah, but he's not doing that. Let's get past that. He's not doing that.
No. Ibs. Okay, let's say he doesn't do that. He actually releases just a good album with his rap and R&B. Who the hell cares about not like us anymore?
No.
People have a short memory.
J. Cole.
No, that's true.
You made a diss song.
Mm-hmm.
You took it off streaming, and then you can't say after the beef you left it. You can't say, "Oh, if I joined in, I would have left the body." And
but Ibs, what I'm saying though is that it doesn't actually matter. Like this whole beef thing. No, for me, it doesn't. What matters is make good music. That's all that matters, because that's what will stand the test of time. Is do you make good music? When I listen to your album, is it something that it's good to listen to? I can listen to it again. I'm sorry, I can't vibe to beef music. Meet the Grams, great. I'm not listening to Meet the Grams today, tomorrow, or next week.
You it's a good song. I still vibe.
It's a good song.
Kenny, lie to me and tell me that you will vibe to Meet the Grams randomly.
No. Obviously, Meet the Gram was for the beat specifically. But if Not Like Us, and I still listen to Not Like Us.
Yeah, Not Like Us is
it's true. Not Like Us could be an anomaly of where, like similar to like what's it called, Charged Up and everything. It's like a club song, But guys, let's be real. This is a club banger where a guy's accusing a guy of being a pedophile. A PDF.
But they don't. Obviously, they don't really play that part. But the thing with Kendrick, obviously, we know the type of music Kendrick makes. Kendrick does not make music for clubs. So obviously for me, he makes good music. But I know when I'm going to listen to them albums. I'm listening to them albums like maybe if I'm like in a certain mood. Like,
you're not playing Kendrick if you're bringing hoes over.
They're gonna leave, bro.
If you're in a party
Nah,
full of
it
guys,
depends.
then okay,
Diamond's a good album. Like you can listen to a lot of Diamond.
bro, you're not
Yeah, no, you can
playing
listen. No,
Damn
but even
around the
yeah,
holes, bro.
but yeah, I
Nah,
love
nah,
that. I love Damn.
Damn is
If
not the
you
vibe.
play,
Yeah, I like
you play
Damn. I'm
Kendrick
sorry, I'm
around the
not playing.
holes, I'm not part of that party.
Yeah, I'm not playing. I'm not playing
you
Love or
Matic around.
I'm not playing Love or Duckworth. Nah, I'm not listening to that for that song. I'm sorry.
No, but see, and that's fine. But see, it's what this shows is this beef thing does not change anything. It like literally, it doesn't benefit you as an artist whether you win or lose, bro. Because my thing is okay, Drake lost everything. What? As a DJ, I'm not going to play Drake in the club because he lost a beef battle. What? I'm sorry, his music is still good.
Drake is pop artist. Like
No, but okay, but
It's
it's
the
like
best of his generation. There's no
it's like
he's not
what?
the best.
Yeah, okay, not Drake as well. But okay, my thing is okay. Has Kendrick enhanced his legacy through this beef?
Yes,
Yes, of course.
How?
Drake
No,
haters.
of
Drake
course
haters.
it's hip hop. We're not talking about girls in a club and this. We're talking
Yeah.
about hip hop fans.
No, but it's
Yeah,
cultural influence, man.
100%.
Yeah, I agree.
When you think back, when you think like let's say 30 or 40 years from now, you look back at it, but you're not gonna be thinking, oh, you're not like us. I'm sorry, you're just not. You're gonna think of the time Kendrick beat Drake, but you're gonna say Drake had way more influence over the culture than any other artist.
No, he did.
No, I don't know about that.
I don't know about
Hold on. I'll make this all. Let me make this all. We'll get to Ben soon. So who has been more influential, Kendrick or Drake?
Can I talk about this?
No, it depends. It depends the genre you're talking about.
Yeah, like Drake
If
has
we're
no
talking about rap,
No. F the genre. We're going to be sits. Who has been more influential overall?
Drake has had
but
more
that
influence
matters.
in
Can I talk
more
about
realms
this?
outside of just music.
Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Okay. Nomad, talk to me. Who's been more influential, Drake or Kendrick overall?
If you go to a remote country, right? A remote town, a remote village, a remote country, you listen to what the people are listening to. Some of them have English as their third, fourth language, like me. Most of them have don't even have the faintest idea of who Kendrick Lamar is. All of them have Drake albums in their libraries.
AJ.
The thing is, no. Let me land.
Hold on,
You fanboys, you bunch of fucking fanboys. Let me land.
Wow.
The thing is,
no man,
Ricardo, shut up.
no, the thing is, you only appreciate Kendrick Lamar if you're a hip hop fan, if you're a rap fan. That is the reality. I'm sorry, he's not a general normie, global, commercial, all-encompassing entertainment artist. He's not, and he never will be.
Yeah.
His voice sounds like a frog on LSD. He's never going to be mainstream. It's never happening.
See, I wouldn't go that far.
No. See, my thing is that look, see, facts are facts, and I think now if I'll be interested to see people's other points of view.
Versatility lives.
No, it's true. But the point that Nomad made is very key. Hip hop, rap, Kendrick, huge, because we're still waiting for a Drake hip hop album. We're just talking about musically overall, effect on music overall.
You know what the problem is, though.
I'm sorry, I mean Kendrick cannot compete.
but the thing is that Kendrick is not trying to make that type of music. Kendrick is
No. But Kenneth, the question I made is that musically overall, who has had a bigger impact? And my thing though is that, and also let's even go even further. It is more likely you will go back to Drake's catalog than Kendrick's catalog. Drake's catalog has more replay value than. I talked for me as a guy who I think Kendrick is an amazing artist, and I think Kendrick is a deeper, much more nuanced, multi-layered artist than Drake, who is very surface level.
He's a free kick specialist, man. Drake is Yaya Toure, man. He's
wait, hold on. SK.
Bro, the problem isn't whether or not Drake is a bigger overall artist than Kendrick. I don't think anyone here would argue that. Not even the biggest Kendrick fan. The issue is that Drake himself wants to be recognized as one of those top echelon rappers. He says himself that that's what he wants to be recognized as. Because if he wasn't, he would have never even fell for this beef in the first place. If he didn't care to be recognized as the top artist, he wouldn't. But hold on, wait, SK, here's the issue. Because Drake, you're being an idiot then. Yes,
To even no, I'll tell you why it's been idiots. To even enter into the discussion, release a rap album. How can we respect you as one of the main rap artists if you've never made a rap
That's
album?
why he's dumb. If he was just like, yo, I'm already a big artist in you. I don't have anything to prove. If he had left it alone, no one would be calling him a PDF right now because no one would have cared because he would have just kept releasing his pop albums and it would have been whatever. His issue is that he wants to be looked at. He feels as though he should be the arbiter of what rap is, and he's not. And the fact that he can't accept that is why this beef even happened in the first place. If he had just left it alone, then he would have been chilling. It is what he. Obviously, he's still the bigger artist now. No one's going to deny that. But he's never going to get that respect from the rap genre, and he wants it. That's the issue. It's just he thinks he deserves it.
Okay. So I think you're American to know. So has Drake ever done the Super Bowl?
No, but they say he refused it. Apparently,
That's rubbish.
Drake could have done a Super Bowl. He's a bigger artist than Kendrick.
Again, that's why I'm like, how is that Kendrick has done the Super Bowl before freaking Drake? I said that he refused.
Well,
also, if you refuse, why the hell would you refuse arguably the biggest platform?
I believe there was a situation at the time where he got offered where he declined. I can't remember, but it was actually quite a while ago. I think it was like 2013.
Yeah.
I'm Kenny and then Adrian. Kenny, go for it.
Yeah, and on the Drake thing, like you can Drake grew up on rap, and that's where it started at. And that I think that in his head, he always he always wanted that.
Kenny, why can't he make a rap album?
No, obviously the thing is that at some point he made it like he as a guy to become the artist that he become. He had to move away from just making rap and hip hop. The guy made pop, he made Afro beats, he made Latin music even sometimes.
R&B.
And that's why I made him the global artist that he is now. So obviously when you went that way, like you can't be making rap like now. Obviously us as hip hop or rap fan, like Drake can still rap. I would like to when he raps on tunes, I still listen to them. And he always in most of his albums, he always put a rap or a rap tune that he can rap and he has great beats on it. But Drake is he's not a rap or hip hop. Like, the guy is a pop artist. He's not even hip hop. He does all types of music. And the thing is that, keep comparing him and Ken. Like, that was
but that's where the confusion is. So you're a pop artist, but then there's a song that you know is your big single, which is talking about you being the big three, and actually being the main people. Obviously, taking slides to Kendrick. So Drake, are you a hip hop guy? Are you a pop? Like, what are you?
No, but obviously
he's Fede Valverde.
But the thing is that Drake, I think at the core, still he started as hip hop rap, and that's what he grew up on. And in his head, like with Lil Wayne and all that stuff, obviously Lil Wayne was the guy that made him like popular and that stuff. So I think that in his head, you can at the core, I think at his core, I think he's still hip hop / rap. But the thing is that, and that's why he's looking for that. You can see that he wants to be like the top rapper, and he wants people in the rap industry to respect him. And
but you think, how do you want to gain respect when you've never made a rap album? Just rapping, and also again, I think basically what's it called again? It's that show with Elliot Wilson, Rap Radar. He did an interview with Rap Radar, and Elliot Wilson asked him that way, Drake, why don't you release a rap album? He says that, man, I've got to cater for the guys and I've got to cater for the ladies as well.
Yeah,
that's what he said. So I'm like, okay, cool. So why do you seek respect from the rap community when you have made the conscious decision of I've got to have something for the ladies and something for the guys?
Because he's insecure.
Because that's what he grew up on, and obviously in the America and then in the obviously the black and all that the black people side, like that's what like rap and hip hop is what the people he hangs around. Maybe that's what most of these guys like. That's what they're on. Like top rapper and all that stuff. I think that's why he wants that. And that's why he took that beef. And I think I think in his head he was like, if I beat this guy that most people say is the best rapper, then
huge.
What can you say? Yeah, that would have been huge. But obviously he lost, so that's why.
Okay, Adrian,
he has big impact because he's not a system merchant.
Oh wow. Adrian.
When you're talking about impact, it's your ability to influence a culture and your influence within that culture. When you're talking, and if to have influence in that culture, you have to understand what you're saying, not as that is as important as how you're saying it. And I feel like Kendrick has much more to say to influence than Drake does. When To Pimp a Butterfly come out, we can't deny his cultural impact in what he was saying as well, which is still very relevant today and will be relevant in years to come. And
Black of the Berry.
Exactly. That's why I think people, even if you go back, Tupac's influence is still there, even though his catalog is not as big or his name is not as big as Drake is now, because of what he had to say.
No. To say Adrian is spin because you say impact. What kind of impact? Because if it's impact based on popularity, Drake. Impact based on content and what you're saying, that's different.
Yeah, but
so that's where
wait, hold on, Adrian.
At that point, you're arguing what culture you're impacting, which I can agree in a hip hop sense of culture. Of course, Kendrick, because I mean it's more rooted. He's from the stereotype.
Wait, hold on. You could argue Bob Dylan was like a popular artist, but his stuff was saying stuff still. So there are pop artists that are still saying stuff. Drake has never said anything. He has literally never made a comment about anything whatsoever. He's never said anything.
But that's not my point. That's not my point. I mean, he has a significant impact on pop culture. It's still a culture. I mean, like you can't go around like we don't.
No. But Ricardo, his impact is based purely on popularity, not content.
It doesn't transcend.
Sure. But I'm not saying that it's only. I'm arguing that Drake's influence is not just on the basis of music. It's on the basis of just pop culture. Like if you look on social media, he's always like a reference point of any conversation. You can even on a musical level, even though it's not like I guess a generational shift. I mean, how many artists at this time were really mixing the hip hop with the R&B? Like he's accredited for that quite a bit. I mean, the younger rap hip hop artists, they do say that Drake was an influence in their music because mixing R&B like type of sensibilities in rap wasn't really a common thing. Even if it wasn't as successful as Drake was. So we can't say that he. Sorry, go ahead.
But I think that Kendrick's influence Kendrick's impact on Kendrick's influence transcends his music. Tupac's influence transcends his music. Michael Jackson's music influence transcends the music that they make. I can't say the same thing about Drake.
I agree, but Kendrick and Tupac's influence in you're saying it transcends beyond music, but who is it transcending? It's only transcending a particular culture. That's why Nomad said like, outside of hip hop, the core hip hop community, nobody really cares about like Kendrick.
Exactly.
So it's not transcending them, but like if you listen to Drake, like everybody, even by default, you're listening to him. Your day to day, you turn on the radio, he's there. You go to the club, he's there. You go to wrestling, he's there. You look on your phone, a meme has popped up. Somehow BBL Drizzy's there. Like Drake posts something on Instagram, he's in the story. Look what Drake did. Like he is a cultural phenomenon, and I don't think from the hip hop grasp of things, we have seen Drake any hip hop artist in that light that he's just in your face 24/7. That whether you like it or not, it's still objectively.
Is that influence? Is that influence though, or just popularity? Or are we saying
it can definitely be an influence because he's dictating a whole culture.
No, because I think the point that Ricardo is making is because remember, like the first person who sort of hinted at this was like Lauryn Hill, i.e. rap, singing, combining both of those things. But Drake was a guy who really measured together and nobody has really done it as consistent on a consistent level as him. Because here's the thing, what most people say is arguably one of the greatest albums ever, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Because we have never, until this day, we've never heard somebody rap as well or sing as well on that, where one person was rapping to that level and singing to that level like Lauryn Hill. Which is what makes that album so amazing. So my thing though is what Drake showed is, and that is the kind of influence it's showing is of, wow, you can really merge rapping and singing together and merge them as one rather than just like separate them. Yeah, and one artist is really just like, he'll be singing and rapping and just sort of going in and out of it through a singular song, and nobody was doing it like him.
Look,
in the way that he was doing it.
the
So
new generation of rappers, like personally for me, I don't really like enjoy new rap. I haven't enjoyed new rap in quite a long time. Now maybe I'm looking at the wrong direction, but a lot of these young artists do attribute as Drake as a part of their influence. So it's
Maybe
like,
that's where they're going wrong.
well, I mean, it's the new generation likes it. The kids eat it up. So I mean, music is subjective. So what you may not find what you like, there's a whole subset of people that thoroughly enjoy it. I mean, it is. That's what music is.
Now, Ricardo,
Also,
I will
can we
say
be?
the irony of you being a Drake fan but not liking the artist that he's influenced is kind of funny, bro. I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
How do you
because,
mean?
no, because I mean, you can say that they're not as good as him. Like, it's just more so like I'm not saying it's one-to-one replication of the artist that influenced him. Like, it just
I mean, what's it called? Chris Brown and Usher are direct influences to Michael Jackson. I don't like Chris Brown and Usher as much as Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
So
but you can see they're undeniably amazing generational talents, though.
I mean,
No,
I
you're not.
respect them, but I
It's-
wouldn't say that they're generational talents in the way that Michael
Yeah,
Jackson was.
no, no,
even
no,
even though
Chris
they're
Brown
of the
is
same
generational.
No, but
lineage.
Michael Jackson's just beyond generation.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I think
that's
it would
all
be more
time.
fair to say
Yeah,
that.
Chris Brown is definitely
Let's keep it a
generational.
stack, bro. If a certain light-skinned man didn't want to could keep his hands to himself, I think he would be way, way bigger than he is right now.
oh yeah, that's obvious.
Oh, wait, who? CB.
Yeah, like I think he would
Yeah.
probably like in terms of popular. I think he would be just up. I think he would up there with Drake. If
Oh,
he
no, look, I
For
mean,
sure.
in terms of a performer, he's one of the most talented performers like ever.
Al-
Just
also-
pure talent as a performer, yeah, you know.
Also, I just want to tell you guys, like, I'm a hip hop fan as well, a rap fan as well. I just listen to it among a lot of other genres as well. I'm sorry, globally, what plays in the cars of people, what people can play around their families, on a date, in a club, everywhere. I'm sorry, globally, like, when it comes to like normies, normal people, like who just listen to music on the background. I'm sorry, R&B is still bigger than hip hop.
Oh, no,
It
see,
is.
that's
It is.
what. Wait, see,
That's
what
what made Drake. That's what made Drake.
You see, like Adrian, because again, I want to even comment on this point again. Is like, so Adrian, so do you really believe, and even for the streets as well to ask you, do you really believe in 2024 hip hop is still the number one? Hip hop.
Yeah, I still think hip hop is number one because of what it is 60 years in the making. I don't think.
No, it doesn't matter how long, bro. How long has folk music been around? Great music been around. Rock has been around. My thing though is in 2024 globally, do you still feel?
Are you talking about the current artists now?
No. I'm just saying like hip hop as a genre. Do you think globally it is still going to be played more than Afrobeats, what's in South Africa or Latin music?
Yeah.
Because my thing is that I don't think hip hop is still there, but how many current hip hop artists who do pure rap are amongst the biggest artists right now? Don't you need to be a hybrid where you're doing rap, but there's some Afrobeats that?
Who would you say is the biggest Afrobeat artist right now?
Oh, between Wizkid and Burna Boy, and you can throw in what's my guy?
Rema.
Remo. No, what's the other guy who has a rich father?
Atake.
Oh,
Davido.
Yeah, Davido.
Oh,
Yeah,
Davido.
Davido.
Okay, but
Who
Yeah,
you say is
Davido.
the
more
biggest-
bigger than
who you say is the
Travis
biggest
Scott.
hip
I'd
artist
probably consider
still?
Travis Scott
Oh, no, big. Okay,
the biggest modern day rapper. Like
Now-
anyone that
are we saying is it Ken? Okay, who is the biggest hip hop artist now?
no,
Yeah,
but
probably
like,
Travis
modern
Scott.
day. So
Kendrick, J.
anyone
Cole,
within the
and
last 10
Drake.
years.
No, it's not. No, biggest is probably Kendrick.
Travis Scott, Kendrick,
Wait,
and
no, it's Kendrick. Kendrick is the
No,
biggest hip
Travis
hop artist.
No, Travis Scott.
Because
Okay,
Kendrick doesn't release enough. So
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Travis Scott dropped
okay, so
an album that dropped
is
like
Travis
12
Scott's
years ago.
pure hip hop. He's a pure rapper.
he's one of those alternative, but I would say he's
Yeah, doesn't count. Doesn't
But
count.
that's hip-hop.
I need
He's like-
it's somebody
he's
who
like-
is
he's like
purely.
Kanye.
I don't want to hear all because Travis Scott is like that
You
is
mean
like
someone who's pure rap.
would you
Does that
consider
mean
Kanye
he's
to be hip hop though?
no because
it's
I
not the
thought
same.
because the point is making that when you're saying hip hop, I'm thinking rappers. So whether it's
yeah, but rap and hip hop is
Yeah,
not
but if that's
same
the case,
thing.
those type of rappers
that-
haven't been popular
but
for like 20
he's,
years.
he's moved on
Rap-
though.
Yeah, but rap is
yeah,
just
but-
a subsection of hip hop, is it not?
Hip
No,
hop,
hip hop
yeah.
is the culture, but rap obviously is moved
like
on.
yeah, no, the hip hop is like break
There's obviously
dancing,
loads of
DJing, all that kind of
branches.
stuff,
There's
graffiti.
obviously
It's the
a lot of
culmination
branches,
of
but I
everything.
think Travis Scott does make hip hop music. He
Yeah.
makes.
Wait, I would say is Eminem still the biggest hip hop guy?
Oh no, it's
Nah.
not 2002
Bro,
anymore. Man.
don't
He's the
don't
biggest
make
rapper.
excuses. You need to
He's
pull
the
up
biggest rapper.
The New Jersey
most
Kevin Garnett.
Eminem
Not
is
now,
so
not
like
today.
overrated.
Yeah, that no idea.
It's just because he's white.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
my no, it's true. It's true. Like, let's be honest.
Well, I
Like,
think-
I listened.
well,
I saw that album, and it's like for a high school kids. Like,
Yeah, but isn't that an embarrassment that rapping is owned by a Caucasian? Like that's embarrassing.
No, it's
because-
for- it's
Okay. Well, okay.
People
See,
look up to
see. I'm not gonna say if you want to break it down, you have to look at his whites. Most white people, suburban people, connect with him. What is the larger demographic in
I'm not talking
America?
about
It's
his
mostly white, so-
popularity. I'm not talking about his popularity, just his skills, his rapping skills.
No, it's average.
No.
not the best rapper.
Okay, so man, what quantitative metric do you have to say that he is the best rapper? How?
Bro, music is
Because
art,
you
it's
can-
all subjective at the
No.
end.
You can't-
Music
No,
is
no, because-
subjective.
Yeah, it is subjective. It is subjective. It's just my opinion. I'm just telling you my opinion. If someone doesn't think so, it's fine.
Mm.
But what 50 Cent told me, like in that interview, all of us, I mean, that if you put Eminem in a room with any other rapper one-on-one, he's destroying every single rapper who's
That's a
ever
lie.
lived.
That's a
Yes,
lie.
that's not a lie. That's not
That's
a
a lie.
lie.
No. And also, no matter how can you take it from the guy who literally gave him his career? That is like me saying, like, okay, so of course I'm going to say the
Okay,
guy
then who
who
else
gave
do
me
you
my
have
career.
then? Who else do you
What?
have then?
Lupe
Who else?
Fiasco.
Right now. I'm
there's a
saying
guy-
right now.
There's a
Right
guy
now.
called
Kendrick
Pharoah
is
Monch.
a
There's a
far
guy
better
called
rapper
Nazir
than-
Jones. There's a guy called Royce the 5'9". There's a guy called Kendrick. There's a guy. There are several people who I believe are better rappers than this guy. There's a guy called Chino Excel. There's a guy called.
No,
Like,
Lil
there are
Wayne's
so many
a better
people.
rapper than
There's so
him,
many
man.
people. There's so many people. So what I say, like, it's like when it comes to that, it's subjective. It is subjective because there are so many rappers I can name who are
Yeah, and
more skilled
all
and
of these
better than him,
rappers,
so.
all of these rappers, when compared to Eminem, are they ever going to get out of their mother's basement ever in their life?
They're
No
not
one's going to
white.
give shit
No,
about
We
them.
already established this. They're not white. They don't have the.
I'm gonna be
It's
honest,
not about
Eminem-
white, dude. What's about?
It's-
What's this
it
fucking
is.
white?
No,
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 it's not.
No, man, it
He's
is.
no,
man, it
he
is.
went he went into a black space and bit slapped with his backhand the entire genre.
Okay,
He
no,
did
let me ask you a
that.
question.
That's what
No, let me
the
ask you-
bitterness is coming
No,
from.
can I ask you a question?
No.
That's
no,
a fact.
no,
Admit it. It's a white
can I ask
boy
you- can I
slapped
ask you a
your
question?
asses up. Admit
No,
it.
no,
It's
no, no,
okay.
no,
It's
no,
fine.
no, but no,
You'll
man,
get
no,
over
man,
it. You'll
this
get
is
over
getting
it. It's fine.
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
This is getting
it's very
uncomfortable.
close. It's very close. Very close.
no, but obviously Eminem was talented, but the fact that he was Caucasian did help him get to the masses.
lot.
Get to the masses. Way
Do you know
way
how
more.
much? Do you know how much he suffered just because he was white to get into this space?
No,
my
Get the fuck out of here, man.
No, but don't do that.
No,
Don't,
no, man, don't.
please, no, don't. You know, let's just get this. Don't, please don't.
The fact he's white in a back space where there's not many white rappers. There's a curiosity about that. There is people are going to.
Also, I'm
No,
not.
and also, here's the thing, guys. That's why it's so subjective. For me, and I think I've mentioned this guys before. There's a white rapper called Da Milkbone from '95. For me, just for me, he's a much better rapper than Eminem because when I hear Eminem, to my ears, it's not pleasurable to my ears, and just his whole vibe isn't good for me. So this guy called Da Milkbone, a white rapper from '95. I just prefer his rapping and just his whole aura. So Eminem. So it's always subjective.
Are we forgetting that if you are going to succeed as a rapper or any artist, you need to appeal to white people because they are
100%.
like they're the largest demographic? And I'm sorry.
Wait. What's it called? Like DMX. This is when DMX came out. I was looking at the crowd. 90% of it was white. Like the reality right now is one of the biggest consumers of rap music are white people.
Well, white people be buying your shit though. So
Yeah, so my thing is that you have to, like, bro, do you know how huge Wu-Tang are? Like, Wu-Tang's biggest demographic of people who buy the music are white people. You know? So, because basically, like, the Eminem thing, that it was literally like a perfect storm. Because yes, he was skilled. The time he came, remember, this is late 90s. Stuff is getting edgier. Attitude Era of WWF, Dr. Dre, his beats, what the timing was. It was the perfect storm and perfect marketing thing that just made him be what he wanted to be. But my thing though is, as someone said, in 2024, I don't want to listen to Eminem in 2024.
Like I mean, people are like, oh, like,
music
any, like
is
big
not
white
good.
rappers.
Like for me, like he should have given up a long time ago. Like it's like, nah, Eminem, nah, sorry, no.
Celtic Shock.
No, some of his songs are alright. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not. I can't
His
listen to an
music is
album of
Asian.
Eminem.
Double H.
Yeah,
do we have
milk.
time-
Jujuman, we're saying Jujuman.
Yeah, do we have time to talk about like the shows or the movies. Like
Oh yeah,
later,
No. We'll round off the. We'll round off that. So basically, my thing is, look. So, is hip hop still popular now? That's my thing. Is it?
I think it is. As a culture, it is.
Yeah, the culture,
Okay. So my question is it declining, plateauing, maturing? Where's hip hop now?
I say it's declining, but
I honestly think it depends where you live and how much of a stronghold it has within where you live. Because if you live in an inner city where hip hop has a strong history, I don't think it will ever go away. If you are from outside of these, staple house areas, you'll probably see the influence a lot less. I think generally speaking, I do see hip hop artists as the trendsetters, right? Like whatever they do is cool, whatever. I don't, but that's what I'm saying. As hip hop as a culture is still very much relevant. It's probably king, as was rock and roll, back in the day, but now it's not. I don't think the music is as powerful as it once was, because you can say whatever you want. I just feel like what artist in hip hop really has their foot amongst the conversation of
But
the best
Ricardo,
artists in the
you know what the issue was? Is that a lot of the artists that would have been that, like, passed away or fell off, but mostly passed away. Like,
of course. Like Juice WRLD was a good one. Like I didn't listen to Juice WRLD, but I could recognize that he was very talented.
Or
he
like
was
Triple
really
X.
good. Yeah, I mean,
even
he
Pop
had,
Smoke, though.
like for example, like XXX I did not like his music whatsoever, but I could see a strong fan base that would have. I mean, look, we're all hypothesizing here because who knows? Maybe one of them would have fell off. Maybe whatever. They were some pretty fucked up people anyway. So who knows? But I think as a culture, it's strong. I think it depends where you live, because for me in Toronto, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have a bias, and Drake and The Weeknd, Tory Lanez, these guys are gonna be thrown right into my face because they're from here. But if you're from another city, if you're not maybe from Los Angeles, if you're not from New York, if you're not from maybe somewhere in Florida or even in Texas, if you live in one of these like other states, hip hop probably doesn't have a strong like influence in those places as it does in those bigger cities.
Look, quickly on that question, like for me, what is even hip hop? Like for me, The Weeknd is not hip hop. For me, Weeknd does pop music.
No, he
So
does, but I'm
when
saying a lot of his like earlier his music,
yeah,
or
it's
some of his
early
biggest
music.
hits, some of it actually not even, because some of his early music were actually like a freaking like a dark type of R&B, but like his
Yeah,
biggest
R&B.
hits
Yeah.
that have gone like on the radio like are actually have hip hop influence in them. Like the one he did with Future, like that was one of his
Yeah, the
biggest
low life.
songs,
Yeah.
Low Life, but that had a hip hop influence in there too.
Oh no,
So
but see, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I think somebody even mentioned right now, like mumble rap.
that thing was
That was a killer,
trash.
bro.
yeah, that was.
No,
No, yeah,
because which is why like all this whole J. Cole thing was like just listening to J. Cole, I'm like, bro, this is so refreshing. I can hear what this guy is saying.
Yeah, but
The
Lil
whole
Uzi Vert
mumble
is
rap
popular,
crap, I was like, bro, that's for me. That did such a huge disservice to rap because like I can't listen to this crap.
No, but AJ,
No, but
Street Smith,
And also, let's be real. Who listens to Future outside of the club? Future in the club sounds amazing. Future just at home yourself, I'm like, bro, what the hell is this guy saying? Because that's literally a vibe.
Respect Future.
No, but obviously, Future is for that purpose. If the guy talks about drinking, taking drugs, and like, how many women is the women in the street clubs, or the women that is having sexual intercourse that week or
Yeah.
that day? Like, that's what it does. We know what Future is. Like, I love like, even those like Young Thugs or like all these guys. Like, you know what them type of music. You know why we listen to that type of music.
and
But the
Lil
thing
Uzi
with
is so big too. Though.
Lil Uzi, or even the 21
That
Savage,
mumble
you get-
rap
you
era
get the-
produced
but-
a lot of like staple names like 21 Savage, Lil Yachty.
Yeah,
like,
21 Savage. Yeah,
they all,
yeah, no, but you know
guys,
that-
Lil Yachty. Okay, again,
No, not
music
Lil
is
Yachty.
subjective. Music is subjective.
No, not Lil Yachty.
guy-
but 21 Savage.
No,
21
but
Savage.
Lil Yachty doesn't even do rap. I think his
Yeah,
lyrics,
he just-
the last album he dropped was like alternative rock.
no, I'm saying when it first came out, wasn't
Yeah, when it
not
dropped,
when it
yeah.
put
No, but I would consider
Well,
it to be
yeah,
a
no,
one hit
yeah,
wonder.
like Kodak Black, even 21
Kodak
Savage
Black.
for me.
I think
Like
21
that,
Savage,
he
he's
proved a
okay.
lot.
I wouldn't say he's amazing, but he's
what
alright.
was that, like 2014 to 2018, maybe that year?
Yeah, and he started doing
That's it.
drugs.
Obviously,
And
yeah,
then
you had the
So
Lil Pump.
would you guys say it's like it's harder now to become because there's so much competition? So it's like
No,
do you
but the
think it's
barriers.
hard?
Just basically, someone put it very perfectly. It's like you can view it in two ways. It's easier to get yourself out there, SoundCloud, TikTok, YouTube.
TikTok.
But the harder thing is, what the hell do you listen to? Because there's so much stuff. So because there's so much content coming from SoundCloud, from TikTok, from YouTube, what do you not listen to? But, bro, if you have your Reason, your Cubase, you've got like your piano, anything like out there, you can put yourself on Spotify, you can go viral on TikTok or Instagram. So it's easy just to get a footing in there. But there's so much stuff out there. It is so easy to do. Quality control is a lot harder now.
I mean, which
is why I always say to guys like, okay, guys, like I always ask guys, like, what should I listen to now? Like, what music are you guys listening to? Because I want to expand like my playlist and so forth. But I'm like, there's so much stuff that like, how often do you guys get onto a new artist, or do you just keep within your bubble of artists that you know?
I mean, I'll be honest. I would say the last-
I'm an old head now, man.
I was saying,
Wait, hold on. SK, go for it.
I would say in this decade, I can't really think of a new artist that's like blown up to even like I would say Travis Scott, 21 Savage level. Like I'd probably say like the last like big artist that like the last big new artist would probably be someone like I don't know, like a Don Toliver. He's not really like rap per se. But
So I mean, but again, how often do you venture out or discover a new artist that gets onto your playlist?
No, I mean, there are like new artists that I have on my playlist. I have people like Jid. I mean, he's not new, but like new.
Oh no, come on, Jid for yeah.
No, but I mean like new to me, I guess. But like, I mean, yeah, it is. It like I'll just find. I'm not gonna. Most of my. I'll be honest, most of my rap songs that I find that are just like from established artists are usually what I find through like TikTok or like Instagram. Basically, whatever song is like popular in terms of like memes that I actually think sounds like fine. Like,
but see, it's a perfect thing. So again, aging this is my second age. So what happened is this is the days of MTV. Before all that reality stuff. Me and my family would sit down, music videos for like the whole day. I'm like, oh, that's a pretty good song. Let's now you have to like maybe like go in the internet and everything. But people used to make music videos. They used to give time to create music videos, and that's how you discover artists. But now though, there is no MTV. So and also remember, like when you go onto YouTube, yes, there's a whole algorithm thing, but your algorithms are just recommending similar artists that you probably already know. So my thing is that how do you discover new artists? Is it someone that goes trending on TikTok? Is it through a YouTube recommendation?
Oh, Baby Keem. Does anyone listen to Baby Keem? I forgot about him.
Yeah, I listen to Baby Keem.
Yeah, so probably like out of like under 25 rappers specifically, I'd probably say he's the biggest one. It was supposed to be Roddy Ricch, but that fall off was diabolical. I thought
that fall off was crazy.
Yeah,
even Lil Baby at some point was.
No, I never believed in Lil Baby.
I never got the hype about Lil Baby, but I always thought that Gunna was better than him.
Upper stocks and Roddy Ricch, bro. I thought he was up next, bro.
Didn't he get like suppressed by the industry because he didn't conform to certain things or something like that?
Wait, hold on. So shout out to Select FC who says not gonna say what race. Okay, let me I say what matters most is the mixing of the record. I think it's true. Mixing is huge. If a record is mixed badly, it sounds horrible. You can have a really good second. I've heard badly mixed music, terrible, absolutely terrible. So you have to mix, which is why like Dr. Dre's albums are always really mixed well. He's very good at mixing, man. Mega, who's surpassing the big three? No, like bro, there are no rap superstars now outside of. You can't even call J. Cole a rap superstar. Like, he's just a very good rapper. The rap superstar is Kendrick.
Actually, I have a question for the panel. Actually. Yeah. How many superstars really exist anymore in any industry? Like, just forget rap, forget music, just in general. I can't really think of people that are like established names anymore. Like whether it's like actors.
Okay. Well, so again, like movies is like sort of my genre. Like you can still argue Tom Cruise is still a superstar.
No, but I'm talking new people. So people like under the age of like 30, or people new
like them, like the Zendaya or the guys like that.
Yeah, no. Haaland is a superstar. Yamal is slowly getting there.
I'm not just talking.
Record as well.
I'm saying all industries. I'm just talking whether you're talking acting or music or whatever. I just can't really think of new people in general that are just like.
Oh no. But I think because the world is the world is different now. The world is different now. So because remember, like I think back in the day there'd be more superstars. But I think because there's so much info out there and just the way culture is in society has changed, that whole superstar main thing isn't the same as what it was before.
Would you say Max Verstappen is a superstar?
I mean, I've heard of him.
F1 guy.
Guys, let's just
have the same juice as Lewis Hamilton.
Let's just admit it, guys, that we're in an era of mediocrity. Let's just admit it. Like we're in the Pogba, Hazard, Verratti era.
Oh wow!
It's a lot of saturation.
Wait, hold on. Okay, when Dot drops, don't switch sides. Hashtag JFold. Look. What if J. Cole's album is better than Kendrick's? That's what I'm saying. Though. And also, all I'm saying though is Kendrick's last album wasn't it.
No,
that one is too.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Mr. Morale was not good. Sorry,
people are doing revisionism now.
That album was not good.
There is no revisionism, Ricardo. I legitimately thought the album was good though.
Yeah, the album was good as well.
No, I'm just saying the general consensus.
Did Mr. Morale impact the way that his other three albums did?
No, but then you get to be a good album.
Need to be, because then you're judging it based on the song.
Okay. True. But okay, so just for me, and I listened to it twice, I was like,
Off Season was better, but it's still a good album.
Yeah, obviously, I do think that. Yeah, I think musically it tried new stuff, and obviously the thing is that, and also the context and what it was speaking about. Like, a lot of people, they probably don't want to listen to that type of stuff. Like the guy was.
No, it's Kenny. I am fine with the content. It's just the music I had an issue with. Like sonically, it just didn't sit well. It didn't.
Sonically, there was some experience, but I think that a lot of people, like nowadays, like this generation, like a lot of when there's content of that matter, like, people don't want to listen to it.
And that is a lot of people say that. What's the Pimp a Butterfly is very hard to listen to. Like for me, that album, I think that album is a masterpiece. That is an absolute masterpiece. But I don't agree that it's very hard. You can't just listen to it very easy. You have to literally be in the mood to listen to the album.
That's the type of album I have on repeat.
What was it?
Immortal Man and All Right are the two songs I have on repeat from the album.
I'm like, how much $1 costs? Like, oh no, I mean that's
All Right. I'd say All Right.
These walls is fine.
These walls is a banger.
Bro, that's literally on my playlist. But true, like there are some great songs, but that you have to listen to it as a whole. Like it is made to be listened to as a whole because it's telling a story like beginning, middle, end. So and that's my thing. See, for me, Drake can't do that. In terms of just artistry, he cannot make a Pimp a Butterfly, where you're really constructing something that is multi-layered, that is deep, that's telling a story, that's walking. Like Drake is just like, I'm here to entertain you. There's nothing deep about me, which is fine. But Drake, you're not saying anything, and you've never said anything.
His influence is because he's a normie, and that's okay.
Oh no, that's okay. But just that. You've not said anything.
Yeah, but I don't think he knows that's okay. That's the problem. He doesn't.
Oh no! Of course he doesn't care. He doesn't care, and that's fine. But it's fair. Lupe Fiasco freestyle diss on Royce the 5'9" better than J Fold. You see, I'll be real with you. Lupe Fiasco released one good song, great song, kick push, and that's it.
Wait, what?
That's
it. You like Superstars? Wait, is it Superstars?
No.
Superstar.
If you are, you like that?
No.
Wow.
No. He only. I'm sorry because this whole rap, he one good song and that's it.
Do you rate Pusha T?
I rate clips.
Okay.
That's why I say I rate clips.
Do you like the song "I'm Good"? Like,
do you know how crazy? Do you know how weird that is? Because again, I'll just like randomly on YouTube. I literally listened to it for the first time last night, and I was like, "Bro, I'm putting that on my playlist."
Bro, I've known that since I was like in elementary school.
Oh no, no! Like
What
I was
song
like,
is
I was like, I never heard it before. I was like, damn! How did I... Wait, was that from their second or their third album?
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know them though. I've just heard that song out of context. So I was like, "Yo, this song's."
Yeah, I was about to say like, how did I miss this song? Like, oh, that's a great song.
What
Yeah,
song is it? What
So
song is it?
and also like, I'm
Good.
good clips.
But
But you
with
see,
Pharrell- with
because you know
Pharrell-
they have a new album coming. Clips
Is it
I
produced
with
by
with,
Pharrell?
with Pharrell.
Yeah, that's
I'm
Pharrell.
ready.
Oh.
I'm ready.
When
Because obviously, you know, like Malice, I think he became a pastor, so he left and everything. But he's now come back. Like, actually, like Pusha T is cool. Clips.
When is that Nas DJ Premier album actually coming out?
It should be. I think it's probably going to come out early next year because I know like they released a single.
supposed to come out
Now
this year.
that's album.
And there's a Snoop Dogg Dre album coming out.
Yeah, I heard Snoop talking about.
Oh, also Snoop and Dre. Oh.
Yeah.
No, shout out to Abris Fairman. Good Kid, Mad City is the longest lasting hip hop album on the Billboard Top 200. Yet he's not mainstream. 10 years of people playing your album nonstop.
I mean, I think he's
Based on geography. The geography is limited.
And the thing,
Yeah.
the thing that Billboard is America, is not worldwide. I feel like when people see Billboard is just for that said country. Just because you're
Okay.
Billboard
Also,
number
Abris
one,
Fair. My issue is this: you go to a club now, and let's be real, club mostly girls. If you guys, are you most likely to play a song of Good Kid, Mad City or a song of a Drake album?
Drake album.
Well, Drake. Okay, wait. AJ, I have a better question. What?
Why are you stopping
What
the
Kendrick
measure
song
of-
would you pick if you had to pick Kendrick songs for a club?
These walls would work.
Money
Trees would work. All
Money
rights would
Trees.
work.
I think
King
King
Kunta.
Kunta as well.
AJ, you have to put Knowledge in that segment. Come on, bro. You
Oh
know-
no, 100%. No. I'm thinking of like albums, like so not singles. So like, of the release
Oh,
albums,
no,
like
like
basically.
specific songs.
Maybe Humble.
Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe.
Yeah, but
that's-
well, it depends on the mood.
Yeah.
So that
On the
could be
mood,
like a special mood when
Wait,
you're changing the mood of like the night. So yeah, that could work. But see, that's a specific like BPM that you're going into. So, but in terms of just like okay, just standards that would work, whatever the mood, like all right, money trees.
Poetic Justice.
What about swimming pools?
No, I don't know about swimming
Yeah,
pools.
but
would be-
What kind of
but-
party is this? What kind of party is this?
Oh no, this is like general Friday nights, Saturday nights, general upbeat, boom, everything. Like all right is gonna work.
I think swimming pools would work.
Yeah,
I think so.
all right.
I don't know about swimming pools. like,
Swimming
I
pools
feel
is tricky. Swimming pools is
But you would
Yeah,
have to
the
probably
big
play like in the
Good
beginning.
Kid, Mad
like-
City always works in my opinion.
True. Maybe because that's
Yeah,
pretty
Good
up
Kid, Mad
tempo.
City, yeah.
No. But basically, it's just
That's
like
what I
it's just
saw.
like it's just
Yeah.
like you see with Kendrick, you've got to be very specific with what you're picking. I'll keep it real. You could just put on "Thank Me Later." You can obviously you shouldn't like as a DJ you can't play like 5 songs by the same artist, but literally you can just pick out. Wait, what's the album after "Thank Me Later"?
If you're reading this, is it-
No. When he's like on the table holding it like with like
Take Care.
Later.
Take care.
Take Care.
Take care.
Bro, the amount of songs you can play on that album that will work for any mood.
It is
So-
it is so mainstream, so commercial.
Yeah, like come on, it's just that. So HC, Nav is the GOAT.
He's from Toronto.
That's right.
Wait. Who is Nav?
he's
don't
an
know.
Indian. He's an Indian
He's an Indian.
Wait, is it rap or pop?
R&B.
No, he's rapping.
R&B.
Let's
He
do R&B.
started
rapper.
off as a music producer. And I mean he's not
Agent-
bad.
Yeah, he's okay.
He's a Frank
solid.
Ocean.
He's part of that mumble era. Fucking.
No, but he doesn't
Oh,
really mumble though, Ricardo. But he
Well,
was.
He doesn't, but I'm saying he's within the same like.
Okay, so
Also-
HH. Wait,
not all-
hold
not-
on. HH rates Big Dog's case. Okay, I've never heard a KSI song.
No, the song is not that bad. People just
Yeah,
hate
it's
on it
not,
for the
it's
memes,
not.
which I don't. I'm not.
I'm not- I
haven't listened to that song,
So is KSI? Is he's not a music guy now?
He's
been a
musician.
So he's no longer a YouTuber.
He's
No, he's a YouTuber, but he's been doing music for years.
He's a
Let's be
freelancer.
But basically,
honest.
basically, this is the first song where he's actively tried to make the song good. Like where he's not
It's
just.
trash. It's trash. The only good song that he has is probably Lamborghini. That's probably the best song he's ever made.
Absolutely
That's it.
not.
That's it.
That's
That's
his
the
worst
best.
song.
I'm
man.
gonna be
actual
honest.
best.
I'm gonna be honest. I just don't think he has the voice to make music sound good.
He doesn't have the aura, Ricardo. Because
And I feel like the type of person he is doesn't translate well to hip hop.
Or is that or
Like,
that
he's
John
very
Brown song?
cringy.
No, I just think
yeah, he's just because he's just Nicholas Jackson if he was a YouTuber. So yeah,
He's just cringy.
Wow. SK, is that what we're doing?
No, but
come on, bro. We don't gotta lie.
No,
bro.
but you know, on KSI, he said that. But I think his last album he dropped, I think he went #1 in the UK.
Yeah, but
I think that says more about the UK.
big
than it
fish,
does
small
about
pond,
KSI.
bro.
Yeah,
Big fish,
yeah,
small
that's the
pond.
thing. I think for that, like KSI, like worldwide, going to the US, like you need to, like you're not doing nothing
Bro,
there.
he's
But
not.
in the UK, he's
He's not charting it.
Oh, okay. So last thing on we out of here, guys. So
Wait, the show.
so okay, so we say what movies and TV shows are the guys watching, man? Talk to me. What
Um,
TV shows are
Did
guys
you
watching?
watch the
I'm
Menendez
watching-
brothers?
Oh,
I'm watching the.
Say nothing.
damn.
I've not. Look, no, please say nothing because I do not know the story at all.
Okay,
I
okay.
know
No,
nothing.
I would say watch the monsters one first, and then watch the actual
Oh
documentary.
no, yeah, because I think because I know Javier Bardem, that guy is freaking incredible. So
Yeah, he is.
I'm gonna watch the thingy on Netflix because that's what it is. So what was the other one about the guy who ate people?
Dahmer.
Yeah, I didn't know the story. So I watched the Netflix thing first.
I don't know.
Then I watched the interview with him. I was like,
North America has a fetish for like serial killers. So
I was like,
it's so weird.
okay. So here's the thing though. Do you think it's in poor taste them doing this Monsters series?
To a degree.
Yes.
No, I
Probably.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
for this
It's
last one,
entertaining.
for this last one, I think it was because it
Oh
was.
no, okay, no, because I think okay with the whole Dahmer thing, I think some people who lived like in the apartment block were like, this is in poor taste, and I think people were unhappy that they were trying to sensationalize the story.
Yeah.
So my thing is that like, look, because I didn't even know how to feel. I was like, should I have watched the documentary first rather than watching the sensationalized thing of it on Netflix? And I think there's that. Isn't it weird that you're doing a series of serial killers? It's like these are guys who did really
Well, that's
horrible
the
stuff, and why are you
jackpot.
making this a series?
You gotta go where the money is.
That's the jackpot for them.
Yeah, like
That's the
do you know?
And I know, and that's a sad thing. There is an appetite for
Do
it.
you know there's a whole industry around just listening to white women talk about like
Yeah,
wives
like,
out here
yeah.
by their husbands or some crap like that, right?
Yeah, like true
HH,
crime and shit like that.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Like they're
you watched-
popular. Just like they're not like no niche like podcast either. It's one
Have
of
you
those.
guys
Yeah.
Well,
Have you guys watched the Money Heist spin-off, Berlin? The spin-off.
I've not seen a single episode of Money Heist.
Yeah, I remember
Same.
this.
It's not
this
the.
isn't really like a show or movie, but I've been really into that new Dragon Ball Z game that came out. I got it on Thursday. It's been lit, and
Oh no,
then I was just gonna say, did you ever give your review of season 4 of The Boys? Because I know remember last time we were on here, I'm sure you probably watched it by now, right?
It was okay.
No. I mean, look. It was like, I mean, again, same thing. Super violence. Like that thing is super violent. But like literally, in terms of superhero stuff, it's the best thing out there.
I would say
Is
that the last episode carried the season so hard. Like that last episode was crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
the last episode was.
Okay, without spoiling anything, what happened in the last episode? Without spoiling anything, if you can.
That's when they
Who
killed
is in
the.
charge?
Kenny,
They
I
all
said
got
don't spoil anything,
captured.
and then he said the kill.
Oh no! Oh,
They all got
Oh,
captured.
I just said
yes.
they
Oh,
killed someone, I didn't say
yeah. Oh, no, that was crazy. Yeah, because, okay, see, are we saying that TV over movies now? Guys, movies are washed. Bro.
I've never been.
haven't seen Joker.
I've never been a movie guy, to be honest.
SK, that's the issue. I've always been the movie guy. For me, I was never really the TV guy.
The issue, my problem is that if the movie is good, that means I want to spend more time with the characters. I don't want to just see them for like
yeah.
2 hours.
No, but you see, my thing is that tell me a great story in 2 hours. The thing with TV is that you have to like, okay, Breaking Bad. That's a long ass time to invest. You know, and did you know what was worse? Someone says, "Hey, half up." These people keep talking about this whole Game of Thrones. Should I watch Game of Thrones? No, because you're gonna be like amazing, and that last season is going to undo everything you watched up until then. So I can't.
It's worth it.
No, it's not. No, because my thing is that
I'm more of a journey.
you're going to waste all that time. You're going to waste because that last season is going to negate everything. Now, I'd say watch episodes, because some of those episodes are freaking incredible. But I cannot recommend to anybody watching Game of Thrones.
Wait,
I
have
can't.
you watched it?
Who was Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything, 100%.
Actually, have you watched
damn,
the
I haven't
Wakanda
watched it.
I still
documentary?
think it's worth the watch just because the emotional roller coaster it takes you.
No. But Ricardo, the issue is that by the time you get to the final
No,
season,
I agree. It's
everything
horrible.
they've built off of has been taken away. So you're sort of wasting the time, and that's why an ending can greatly impact your entire story.
I 100% agree, but I just think the work that's done in the seventh season prior shouldn't be negated as a result of a poor ending. I think it's still worth the watch, but you have to like this is what I always tell people when I tell them to watch Game of Thrones. Watch Game of Thrones, you're gonna enjoy it, but take the last season as a grain of salt. Like, trust me, it's still worth the watch.
Ricardo, my brother started watching. I don't rate it. I really.
It makes it all not worth it.
No, I agree, but it's still worth a watch.
No. I mean, it's no. I mean, but I feel that somebody is going to be so angry at the end because you've invested so much into Jon Snow and the Jon Snow story, and he's been through so much to just be completely undercut. So you're like, wait, so all that I went through just for you to do that with him and for him to end up like that? Come on, bro. So that's just the annoying thing because it's so many great characters, and you just sort of destroy these stories that you carefully constructed over many seasons. But basically, what I'll say is that Battle of the Bastards, watch that works as a vacuum. You see, the Red Wedding, you need context. You can't watch that as a vacuum. You need the lead up for the Red Wedding. You can watch Battle of the Bastards as a vacuum because in terms of just direction, that's one of the craziest things I've ever seen ever on screen. So
it is just during the stream. The latest episode of The Penguin has dropped. Can we talk about that?
Oh no! I haven't watched this yet. I've watched it, but see, Penguin is quality. Penguin is quality. Penguin is quality. Okay, but see, here's the issue with the Penguin. So, has everyone here seen the new Batman film?
No.
Yes.
Ricardo, what's culture? Are you not cultured?
I don't really watch television. Like, you have to really recommend me some shit if I'm gonna watch it.
No, it's
Have you seen Baby Rain?
No, actually, no. Do you know what the coach say? Color no. Sopranos of the Bernard. Do you know what one of the good shows is? Outside of the Wire is the greatest TV show of all time. Hands down, The Wire. The best concept for a TV show, 24. 24 is the best concept for a TV. Like, The Wire is the best TV show of all time. Hands down. Like, the writing, characters, excellent. There's never been a TV show that's reached the level of The Wire. The Wire is gold tier. Like have you guys seen The Wire?
No, I haven't.
Bro, 100% watch The Wire.
Is there like 1,000 episodes?
No, it's 5 seasons and 10 episodes per season. Basically, it's 5 seasons, 10 episodes, 10 or 9 episodes per season.
At that time, like you had Rome and The Wire.
What?
Rome. It's another TV show.
Oh no. Rome is good. Yeah, Rome is good. That's like 2 seasons, I think.
What 24? Is it 24 hours or like the 24?
Kenny, no. Okay, so let me explain. So basically, it's like
so good.
So basically, it's like an anti-terrorist agent played by Kiefer Sutherland. So it's 24 episodes. Each episode is pretty much an hour of the day, and it's about 20. It's about this guy's 24 hours, and they're doing 24 hours trying to stop this terrorist threat. So basically, so the key thing is that it was made before the streaming era. If you watch the stuff now, you binge it because it really feels as if you're going through this guy's day. So it will start like, let's say at 7 a.m. Boom. Each episode denotes an hour of the world. So by the time you end it, you're like, man, you've really been through the day of the guy.
Where is this on?
Disney Plus has it. Disney Plus has it. And Ricardo, if you want other ways, DM. I know other ways of getting it.
I remember the promos for that show back in, like, I think it was
like 09, 2010. Is it the one with like Jack Bauer? With
yes, Bauer.
That's the one. Yeah, I watched that. Yeah, with Kiefer Sutherland.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
What about the 8 or 9 hours when he's supposed to be sleeping? Then what happens there? Is there
what? No. He doesn't sleep.
But he's trying to stop a terrorist organization. Where's he gonna have time to sleep to do that?
No. But basically, from the moment on, there's an answer. So basically, he doesn't for the whole day. He's like trying to chase this guy for the whole entire day.
He's trying to stop Ten Hag, bro. Like you can't sleep when you're trying to stop.
Yeah. You have to stop the Hag, man. No. But trust me, anybody who hasn't seen The Wire, if there's one TV show I recommend, 100% The Wire.
You watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah. Now the thing with Breaking Bad is this: after the first 3 episodes, like, nah, this thing is slow as heck. Then my friend said, stick with it. I was like, bro, this thing is slow. Stick with it. Cool. Here's the issue with Breaking Bad. Like, Walter White's GOAT. I despised Jesse. One of the most annoying freaking characters. So annoying.
I think that's his purpose, though. Like he's such a.
I mean, I don't, but it's like this guy. And like, how can this guy is so annoying? But no, Breaking Bad. But you know what annoyed me? Tuco, bro. Tuco was so good. tight. Just get some of that, man.
I'm not gonna lie, the Skylar. Oh my god, that. Oh,
yeah, Skylar. It was.
Oh my god, bro! I never hated a woman so much in a show. Like,
bro, wait, hold on. Remember the episode when she gave the body away, and he was pissed. I was angry. I was like, you stupid.
Did you guys watch Narcos?
Yeah, now
which one?
Narcos Mexico. Narcos Mexico is the bro. It's too good. Yeah. Now and also, there's one. I think she's like Colombian. There's one.
Ever watch,
bro, no, but no. Narcos Mexico is amazing. Like I forgot. I think he's in that Star Wars show. I forgot the name of the actor. Really good actor.
Pedro Pascal.
No. It's I'm Andor.
Oh, I think I know.
The lead actor Nando. Yeah, he's in Nando because I think he plays something Gallardo, who's actually based on a real guy.
Did you guys ever watch All American?
No. Wait. What's it about?
It's basically like about like a football player like going through like high school and college, like basically trying to like make it out of the. It's basically think of like trying to make it out of the hood. Basically, that's probably the best way I can like describe it.
Yeah.
Wait, I started watching Peaky Blinders, bro. The first season is I can't do the first season, but I heard it's better after the first season.
Yeah.
It's for me like I'm like I think because like I sort of I don't know why I should want to watch it because everyone says Peaky Blinders. I'm like there's no desire. I'm like I know these people, so I know. So I'm like okay, why? Should I watch? Like, look, what's his name? The actor, I forgot his name.
Cillian Murphy.
Yeah, Cillian Murphy, great actor, amazing actor. But I'm like,
honestly, when I watch shows, I hate when it's recognizable actors.
True. Yes.
Can I ask you one thing?
Yeah, go for it.
Like, even I couldn't get to the first episode of Peaky Blinders, and I was just no disrespect, like no offense to be meant, right? No disrespect, but
oh god,
is Peaky Blinders like a white people thing? Like, I was just guessing. Like,
no. Again, I've not watched it, but people have just said like it's a good story and it's like and the characters are good. So I wouldn't know.
It's about the gang in
London. Yeah, it's about like armed trafficking and all that dumb shit.
Have you guys watched the McMahon documentary yet?
No, those last 3. Also, I would recommend the last 3 episodes, and the second one would be the ones I'd recommend you to watch, bro. But I guess it's probably just depending on how much you already knew about this guy getting into.
Oh no! I've not watched anything yet, so that's my next watch. Is that
there anything about?
We need to have a hangout on the McMahon documentary. We need to.
We're kind of what you say?
No, the McMahon thing. Is there anything on Trish Stratus?
I mean, I think they do talk about the bark like a dog segment.
So. No. The reason why I say that is because she's a client in my girlfriend's yoga studio, so like she knows her on a personal level.
Oh, wow.
Wait, hold on. Was it? I swear I saw Trish Stratus said like an adult film.
No,
you wish you saw it in an adult film.
Wait, what?
No, she's a WWE superstar.
She's a WWE.
I swear I saw her in an adult film at one point.
Like I said, I swear you wish you saw her, but unfortunately.
And I'm saying I'm pretty sure that I did. That's what I'm saying. No. Really good. Sons of Anarchy, really good.
Yeah, I heard this is good too.
Really good. Sons of Anarchy, really good. And also I think as well, like Boardwalk Empire, very good as well.
So AJ, we're gonna have.
I watched the Mayans, which is like the Spanish version of that something. I never watched Sons of Anarchy.
No, man's no Sons of Anarchy, bro. Really good. Sons of Anarchy, really good, really good. Oh, and yeah, this very good. Now,
Atlanta.
super weird.
Wait, what is
really
this show
weird.
about? I know it's by what's his face, the rapper.
Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino, yeah.
Well, what is it? Is it just like because the only rule-
basically it's I can't even explain it because it's random.
I think
I mean the basic idea is about this rapper and his two friends and how they just and he's just a rapper that's on the rise, but there are episodes that are just random. So it's like a very like weird, trippy, outlandish show, and the whole point of the show shows that it's just very weird and very random, and that's the whole point about it, man. So.
HH, you're going to do a hangout on the McMahon documentary once you've watched it.
Oh no! I told you wrestling. That was my thing, and I'm actually a bit scared as to what Mysterio revealed.
Did you see The Rock come back last week, HH? Did you hear about that?
Okay. Can we get real on Dwayne Johnson? The guy's a garbage actor, man.
No, he is. He is a garbage actor. He's a garbage.
But let's just say, if not for I think what he's realized is that, like, what's the name of that other guy? Big guy, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Batista.
He's good. Nah, he's a good actor.
Yeah, he's done some movies. He's alright.
So you see, for me, he's a guy where, like, yeah, you can have a career here. Dwayne Johnson, bro. And do you know what's so weird? Why is The Rock persona and Dwayne Johnson so different? The Rock, super charismatic. Dwayne Johnson, that guy is like a plank of wood. That guy is freaking boring. I'm like, it makes no sense that you created one of the most charismatic characters in history, but when I see you on the film, you're the most boring.
What about John Cena as an actor?
I mean,
I think that you can.
John Cena is better.
I think that you can see the type has like his own like personal writer.
Yeah, like the type of movie he does. Like I think like it does evolve for them movies. Like when I see him in like a Fast and Furious or whatever the movie he did with Kevin Hart, like I'm like that's where you'd see it. Like, I don't think he does roles that are like Black Adam.
He's coming back.
Black Adam was atrocious, bro.
Yeah, it was garbage. But he does certain roles that are cool. He can't like. That's the Rock in it.
We're gonna see him.
You realize even as The Rock, like a lot of that was borrowed from other wrestlers, whether it was like, and then also he.
No. You have to know The Rock. The Rock was unique, man.
No,
that persona, bro. Like SmackDown is called SmackDown because of The Rock.
No, of course. I'm not diminishing it, but I'm saying that there was a lot more that went into that than just Dwayne Johnson, because the dude has his own like personal writer too that he still keeps on payroll to this day. So I'm not saying that to say that obviously like he's not that good or whatever. I just mean that like he's very careful about how he presents.
The Rock wasn't created by Dwayne Johnson. He was created by Vince McMahon.
Well, I'm look. I don't know about that.
Look at his early days as Rocky Maivia in his early faction.
Yeah, but to be fair, that was also Vince McMahon's.
What was it? Nation of Domination? Like he was trash.
Yes. Okay, so just say Jujutsu Kaisen One Piece. Is that Jujutsu?
No, it's not.
Jujutsu. No, that's Jujutsu.
Okay, so that has nothing to do with the Juju.
No. It's an anime. Honestly.
Oh, okay.
Anime. Even the manga as well.
Oh no! As I saw that, I'm still reading Naruto manga. I'm still have to get through that.
I recommend Jujutsu.
All right, so Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah, I'll put that on the list.
Demon Slayer as well. If you haven't watched Demon Slayer,
I saw the first season. So Dajo RF. Wait. Does anyone? Oh wow, what the heck is that? So does anyone have anything that's close to Game of Thrones? By the way, it's still the GOAT show even with season 8 now. HH, can you also go over season 2 of House of Dragons?
That shit was ass.
I mean, like it's the issue.
Bro, I couldn't get past the first episode of season 2 of House of Dragons. Like, I tried. I was like, I'm so again. I mean this with all due disrespect. I can't watch a show where these two chicks are vying for power. I'm sorry, I can't. Like, you have to give me a sword, shield, dragon, and some action, bro. I can't. I can't.
Trust me, like season 3 is gonna be that. Like it's between Damon and
Casey. I can't get through the first episode of season 2. I can't. And also, so but Dajo, to answer the question, I'm sorry. With how bad season 8 was, I can't call Game of Thrones. I can't call it a great show. Full stop. I'll say it has great elements. Certain elements, but that final season was so bad, and it so undercuts everything. I can't. I can't say Game of Thrones is a great show.
It feels like you wasted your time.
I need to defend
Yes.
The Rock, by the way, because this. No. H. Hear me out. I need to defend him as a wrestler. He's the goat. He's
Oh, no,
genuinely the goat.
no. That's not to defend. We're just saying Dwayne Johnson is a garbage actor.
HH, I read about this, right? Dwayne Johnson, right? Apparently, he doesn't want to take punches on camera because if he feels like it weakens his character, or he doesn't want to take serious damage on camera.
Oh no!
His
That has nothing to do with you being a brick actor with no emotion.
No, I think it does show about his ego and the fact that he's not actually willing to, delve deeper into anything beyond simplistic movies where he has a very simplistic role because he's a simplistic guy who can only really act one way. He's
No,
not very
Undisputed, you know what's so
versatile.
weird though, Undisputed, in regards to him as a wrestler, he was probably one of the only top wrestlers that actually lost a lot on TV. So I do find that weird.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. SK. He's the worst booked GOAT candidate of all time.
Out of all the top wrestler names, he has easily the worst.
But you know what it was? Basically, what I found was because I was Rock. That was just I was obsessed with the Rock. I bought his book, everything. Dwayne Johnson he's a businessman. Because when it gets to remember when Baywatch came out and it got bad reviews, this guy was replying on Twitter to guys he was replying to critics on Twitter. So he is so mindful of what he has and everything, he can't make truly good art. And when you just look at his film, even just when you just look at it, I'm like, okay, you know what? What I've realized now, Dwayne Johnson and The Rock, these are two separate people completely. And I just think that I'm not a fan of Dwayne Johnson, which is weird because it's the same guy, but I'm more of a fan of The Rock, which is still the same, but more of your alter ego than I'm of Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson is just a businessman who, in my opinion, is fake. Let's be real. Plays up for the camera.
Undisputed.
Yeah.
If since you're a big Rock guy, right? Do you think if he had stayed in the WWE longer, past 04, do you think he would have I don't know, downtrended his legacy a little bit? Especially kind of when you consider
he's too good as a face, as a heel, as everything. He's like Hogan. He's super adaptable. People calling Stone Cold the GOAT. Stone Cold was very one-dimensional as a wrestler.
I don't disagree,
bro. You cannot. I do believe Rock is the GOAT. Stone Cold's impact was colossal, bro.
No, the impact, yeah.
Stone Cold's impact on that, and what he did for wrestling, bro. I don't think you realize his impact.
You know, where's the longevity of a Hulk Hogan or a John Cena? Where's the longevity?
No. Again, this is peak and longevity now. Screw longevity. Stone Cold at his peak.
No, but
changed wrestling.
I'm not gonna lie though. If you go back and you watch WWE after WrestleMania 17, bro, the dude fell off, bro. As a heel, he was okay, and in 2002, because I was watching a lot of his clips again, and
wait. So I say Stone Cold.
I'm saying after 2001, after early 2001, he was not peak level anymore.
One thing you should notice though, right, is that when Hulk Hogan, one thing I will notice though, right, is that this is important. When Hulk Hogan came back, who did he wrestle? He didn't wrestle Stone Cold. He wrestled a Rock.
Yeah, but
when John Cena was at his peak, who did he wrestle? He didn't wrestle Stone Cold. He wrestled The Rock. It's always The Rock that's the benchmark,
No,
he
had a broken neck. So
shout out to John Cena, man. I think that guy can forge a career in acting.
I agree. I agree. He's
no, because again, from even the sort of bad films he's been in, I can say, oh no. Basically, what I don't get is why. This is my thing. Why the hell did Dwayne Johnson's career not work in films? Is it bad scripts? Is it bad movies? I don't get how you created someone like The Rock, and someone that creates someone like The Rock doesn't have a movie career. It blows my mind.
He created his movie career. He created his movie career around his own gimmick and popularity. How little can I do to make as much money as I can? He had that infamous deal with Disney. He had a guaranteed pay for each movie that he did with Disney. He's how little can I do and how much I can do the same things over and over again and make even more money.
He made a lot of money, so you can't say
and that's the weird thing. How were you at one time the best paid movie star on the planet, but most of your movies were bricks?
No, obviously,
It doesn't make any sense.
No, obviously, maybe they were not the greatest. Like for if you're avid movie watchers, yeah, they're like basic movies. But for like the normal, like for the most people, like you see popular movie, you see the guy has a popular face. Like those are the type of movies, a lot of movies that people are going to go and watch. Like
So
he wasn't
is he Drake?
like
Are you calling him the Drake of movies, bro?
yeah, yeah, basically like the guy was in like blockbuster movies.
It's
At
true.
some I remember there was
I
a
don't
period
even
where the
think
guy.
Leo DiCaprio is a good actor, but he's really successful.
But yeah, I think yeah at some point like I know like Dwayne Johnson like was like when you saw a movie with his face like people would just go like he wasn't like
And Kenny, what was that? Wrestling tax. Like,
yeah, of course.
like people went there and he earned his money because you were arguably the most popular wrestler of all time.
Yeah, but he's not.
But
He's not
you
asking
know
for
that
an Academy Award either. He's not asking for it.
No. But one thing that's why can't it be like John Cena? Where John Cena ain't gonna get an Academy Award.
John Cena is probably one of the most versatile entertainers. Like, dude can rap, good wrestler, can speak, good PR person.
Wait, hold up. You're saying Dwayne Johnson can't speak?
No, he's talking about
I'm
John
not saying
Cena.
he can't.
John Cena's my goal.
I'm just saying John Cena is more versatile.
Wait, hold on, Kenny. What? John Cena's your goat?
Yeah, because I was born like in 90. I was born in 99. I started watching wrestling like in
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So basically, you missed Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, Rock, all those dudes, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, obviously I saw some of the beginning of like the Generation X and all that stuff, but like, that was like early, so I don't. Really
You know what,
remember.
Kenny? You
No, but so do you know what I was saying? You know, it's like because I swear to you, wrestling might be one of the greatest inventors ever.
Yeah.
Because my thing is that to think that, because for me, growing up watching wrestling and wanting to even be a wrestler when I was like 6-7 years old, the fact that in 2025 in March, these guys are going to sell out like a 70,000-80,000 arena in 2025 is insane.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's insane.
Florentino Perez is in talks with WWE to host an event at the Bernabeu once it's finished.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When it comes to
PLE
wrestling,
at the Bernabeu.
Ricardo, what's else at the Spotify company? What was there? What are you guys hosting?
Just wait.
I'm not gonna. When it comes to wrestling,
What's it?
I'm hot take. I've watched the Hulk Hogan era. I like 80s. I hate the 80s, bro. I don't know how people like that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I know obviously it was a different time. It was simpler. Like
It's no. Again, now it's common that the guy is a racist and is messed up.
No, I'm not.
No. But Hulk Hogan, late 80s, early 90s.
Pretty much when it comes to wrestling, I can really only start watching from like 96 on. So like NWO, like early stuff.
Bro, so Macho Man Randy Savage, Ric Flair, The Ultimate Warrior, Jake the Snake Roberts, Mr. Perfect, Bret Hart. Come on, man.
I'm not gonna. I think maybe what it is for me is that when it comes to like those early stories, I think they were just a bit too like simplistic at times, bro.
It's because remember that late 80s, late 90s, it was good, bad, good versus evil, because that's just what the culture was. Then we got into the Attitude Era, which was obviously the late 90s, the logo change and everything. So so basically the beauty of wrestling was that it's changed to reflect what society was and how society was different. So society was particularly with the late 80s, early 90s. Like, pound for pound, the best era was the Attitude Era. 100%. I don't care what it is. That was the best era because in terms of what, that was Hell in a Cell, that was Mankind, Undertaker, that was a Vince McMahon against thingy.
If I were to say pound for pound,
but also if you want to be real, and Vince McMahon screwed them over, prick, but it is what it is. Gid WCW. WCW in the NWO, mid 90s WCW. That's low key was one of the best eras of wrestling.
To be fair,
Eric Bischoff was a genius back then.
It was mostly because of Time Warner. They didn't want to have wrestling on their television. And once and
also Vince McMahon destroyed the competition. He didn't want any competition.
But they had enough money to keep going if they wanted to. It was because Ted Turner didn't have as much power, and he was really the only one that wanted wrestling on his TV stations. That was more so the reason why like WCW folded than Vince McMahon just.
And also, do you know what the key thing is? Like, wrestling was the greatest thing of all time, greater than football or movies when you thought it was real.
Yes.
Trust me,
100%
like,
when you
bro, it's like it's still cool now because I can appreciate the stories when you were young and thought it was real, this is the greatest thing ever.
HH, you know what who the best wrestler was when you were young and you thought it was real? It was Undertaker, the best one.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I swear, I literally remember where I was sitting in Nigeria watching. The first time I saw Undertaker enter, I was one of the most frightening moments of my life.
Yeah, exactly.
I
It was insane.
I was terrified. Because think about it. Remember, you think it's real, so you're like, who the heck? And I remember it was a Royal Rumble. And I was like, man, who is going to be? I was like, who is brave enough to basically throw this guy over the road and everything? Nah, but it was crazy, man.
Him and Kane. I used to have like Kane with all his hell stuff. I used to like, yo,
okay, actually,
are these guys demons or what? Like, what's
yeah. Actually, let me ask you. No, this is actually a good convo. No, okay, we'll end this here because we're on too long. But this is a good way to end it. What did you do when you were told it was fake?
I stopped watching.
Yeah,
I was in denial. No, I was in denial.
No, like I just. But it's. I'm trying to think what my reaction was. Oh no, I kept on watching.
But the same.
Oh no. Of course not. But it's like
it was just more so when you were told it was like for me. This is how it went down. Like I was watching, I fucking enjoy it because man, this is like Attitude Era and shit. And then my brother, I guess he was like almost 10 years older than me. He's like, you know, it's fake, right? And I'm like what? Like no, it's not. And because he's just like flying off the fucking ladders and shit. I'm like, there's no way you can fake this shit.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, just look at the way they punch each other. I'm like, all right. Next time it came on, and I'm just taking it. I'm like, wait a minute, like motherfuckers don't actually punch like this. And I'm like, yeah, I can't do this. I started watching UFC from then on.
Oh yeah. No, because I remember there was one time when I was like, because when they said it was fake, I was like, but how did they get bloody? Like, look, it's real blood. Yeah. And then I saw a thing where like they grabbed like the razor blade from their pants and they cut themselves, and I was like, oh.
No, but to be fair, the last pay per view, you could see that Drew McIntyre, his face was all bloody, and CM Punk as well. That was the most bloodiest.
But it's my thing though is that look, see, like it's. You see, I viewed it. I think I get why you start watching because obviously you're really into combat sports. I'm not really into combat sports. I'm more into entertainment. So when I was like, okay, you know what? This is entertainment, cool. But my thing though is that when you were a child and you thought it was real, it's the greatest thing ever.
Oh, for sure.
No, because do you know why it's the greatest thing ever? It marries both things where. Oh, it's real and it's scripted. But you don't know it's scripted. See, boxing or UFC, you could have a boring fight because it's real. But with wrestling, it's like, no, we will make sure that it is going to be entertaining.
No, but it defied all logic because I'm like, but you don't really take it in because I'm like, now that I'm older, I'm thinking about it. Like, when I watch combat sports, like, obviously, you punch each other in the face, you're jumping off this, you're jumping out, you hit somebody in the head with the freaking steel chair, everything in between. And then they come back next week with zero swelling on their face. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I didn't even realize that.
No, because my thing, no, guys, think about it. If somebody did a tombstone pile driver on you, you are out for 8 months, possibly your life.
You know, you're breaking your spine. You can't feel anything from your chin down. Like, there's no way you're just gonna shake it off in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
No, seriously, like because like that's what we hang on. If you are driving my head right through my shoulders,
90 degrees,
90 degrees down, I'm done for life.
Nah, but they're trained professionals though. They're trained professionals.
People used to tap out of that stuff. Like, how?
You are doing 3 tombstone pile drivers.
No, you know what the worst was? You know what the worst was? I didn't realize my brother pointed it out. He's like, why do you think every time they're doing the pin, why is it miraculously every time on the second?
Why is it always on the second every single time? It's like 1, 2. Oh, give me a break. Give me a break.
Even
they're movie characters, guys. They're movie characters.
No, but no, man. You have to take it like when you're a kid, you don't understand that.
Oh no, like that's the point. The kid is that when it's still cool for it when you thought wrestling was real it was the greatest
Yeah,
thing of all
because-
time.
Yeah, but
Greatest thing of all time.
Guys,
For me,
the
like
reason why
a
you
very-
guys-
Undisputed.
The reason you guys mentioned the Tom Stone pile driver, right? And you guys mentioned kicking out. The reason why the greatest kick out of all time is Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25 by far. If you've seen it,
Yeah.
you've seen it. It was the first time
Yeah.
someone kicked out of the tombstone.
No,
if anyone remembers,
HH,
against
imagine,
Undertaker.
imagine if it was real and you get Batista bumped. You're finished.
Yeah, I mean,
You're getting slammed
no,
in the
no,
back of your head.
what's Triple H's finishing move?
Oh, pedigree.
Bro, your head is done. He's running your breath and your head is done. Like what are we doing here?
Yeah, I remember the walls of Jericho, bro. You're breaking your
to your
spine.
face, getting your face kicked like that, and then
Bro, if somebody gets a steel chair or a steel ladder and smacks it on you, you're done for the night and possibly for the year.
Triple H used to hit you with a sledgehammer
With
on
a
the temple.
Say, maybe we were stupid. If he gets hit with a sledgehammer, you're done.
You know who I'll
And
give? You know what I'll give mad credit? I'll give mad
You
credit.
know what movie used to be crazy, bro? You know those concertos where they would like basically like they would line up someone's hair on a chair, right? And then they would get another chair and then basically like hit them over the head with the chair while their head's on.
And you're not dead or
No blood.
something like that.
You guys remember?
There's a kick out. There's a kick
Record
out.
that then Kenny. Record
I remember there was one of the. I remember. I'll never forget this. It was one of the most traumatic things I've seen as a kid on thing. I can't remember who it was. I don't know if it was Shawn Michaels or Triple H. They were on like on the canvas thing. They put the head through a steel chair and they jumped off the ropes and like onto the chair, and then he was like insanely bleeding through his mouth. He wouldn't stop. It looked like he fucking died on TV. I'm like, what the fuck? They killed this guy on national television.
No, but as a kid, that was traumatizing though. As a kid, that was
Did you ever
traumatizing.
see the one where the
Yeah,
guy
of
probably
course.
like squishes
Wait, hold on, what was traumatizing?
Like seeing all that and thinking it was
Yeah, I've seen
real,
that,
like
yeah.
that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh
as a
yeah,
kid.
yeah.
Wait, what you say?
The one thing about like Undertaker, I had like my family members that tweeted me. As a kid, I had like nightmares and I was so paranoid. I was a bit afraid of going to
No,
the
imagine
was so
getting
real.
imagine Rikishi doing his special, bro. Oh
Yeah.
my god, bro, that was insane.
But yeah, there was there was the guy that used to do like he used to put his ass on your face or what that finisher as well that way.
Yeah, that's it.
Kelly,
Yeah.
Kelly,
Oh,
Kelly,
you know,
Kelly,
it's
Kelly,
gonna be
Kelly,
bad.
Kelly,
When I was a kid.
That was Rikishi.
Oh, okay. So let me get this. So,
That's
wait, Dwayne wins Oscar before? No, because Dwayne is never winning an Oscar. But see, there's more of a chance of Mbappe getting the Ballon d'Or. Way more chance of Mbappe getting the Ballon d'Or than Dwayne is never. It's not stepping now an Oscar.
Mbappe is actually a good footballer. Dwayne is not an actor.
There we go. There we go. Fought a guy who called it fake and got my ass.
No, but it's just you know that I still argue with my dad to this day that the stuff is fake.
Oh, so hold up. Your dad thinks it's real.
Yeah, like, like when I grew up, I was like, this is fake and all that stuff.
It's
I'll tell my dad it's fake. My dad will be like, what do you mean? These guys are jumping from ropes. They're jumping from
Okay. So now here's the thing. And this is what wrestlers say.
It's not fake. It's scripted.
No. They are jumping from there. So you see, like those TLC matches, like table ladders and shit, they are doing so. You can't disrespect what they're still doing as athletes. So yes, it's still scripted, but in terms of athleticism and putting on a show, jumping up from 30, 40 feet high, that's not CGI. That is still real.
And they get serious injuries as well.
I thought
Yeah, facts.
when Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero died, I thought they actually just got like fired.
No. Oh my
There's
god.
no way. Like there's like this is such peak entertainment that like this would be something they would do.
No, trust me. There've been times when like, bro, there's a time when like they blow up Vince McMahon's car. So
Yeah.
there's times where I was like, is this real? Or, like there's something happens to Vince. Wait, is Vince okay or?
That Vince McMahon thing, that Vince McMahon car thing literally happened the week before the Chris Benoit thing happened. Like literally the week, the cliffhanger to the Raw was like
The only guy I ever
Okay. So but my thing now is like, it's like you see. It's halfway to get to. So is wrestling still big now?
No, yes,
Like,
Oh,
is
it's
it-
huge.
No.
It's huge. It's
How?
fucking huge.
Yeah,
It's
I don't get it,
gigantic
bro.
because of
Wait,
social media.
Wait,
I don't see the juice, man.
hold
I don't
on.
see the juice.
Abdallah, talk to me, Abdallah.
So right now it's at its peak because TKO have taken over. They've bought out Vincent McMahon's shares, and the creative part, the creative chief is now Triple H. He does, and it's under great structure right now. Next year, with Netflix taking over, and it will be
that's
on
big.
Netflix, and potentially the next WrestleMania being in London, potentially because it's, I think Triple H and Nick Khan, I think he's on the board.
So Nick Khan is the that's the AEW guy.
No. That's Tony.
No, that's
Khan.
Tony.
Tony.
That's
Okay.
Nick Khan.
Chairman
He's along with Triple H on the board, and so is The Rock. He's on the board as well, and they've made a deal with Sadiq Khan to bring WrestleMania potentially next year, and that's kind of pivotal because from January to December will be the last 12 months that John Cena ever wrestles. So he'll do a full-on schedule, and this is leading on to my question where John Cena's on 17 world titles right now. Randy Orton's on 15. 16, sorry. He's on 16, and Randy Orton's on 15. Who breaks Ric Flair's record of 16 world titles?
See, here's the thing.
I can't take those world titles serious, bro.
I was literally about to go there.
It's so fucking scripted. It doesn't matter.
No. My thing is that I'm here for the entertainment.
Yeah.
When people say, "Oh, who's gonna win more titles?" No, it's scripted.
It's not a fucking competition.
Wait, quickly. But here's the thing, though. When someone says that, "Oh yeah, I became champion," you don't give you credits for because you didn't earn it, but you don't earn it in terms of athleticism. You earn it based off what you did as a character. So if your hero or your heel is popular enough and makes much more of an impact, you do get rewarded by you being champion because you've made such an emotional impact. So that is where I'm giving you credit. I'm not giving you credit because no, you did nothing athletically there because it wasn't scripted.
Now,
so I can say, hey, who's gonna wait a moment? Because
how many? What kind of story can you tell with that? The better question is what story can you tell with that conflict?
No. And also the credits we give the superstars is how good is your character. Because if your character is a brick that the audience don't care about, then you don't do anything. So it's sort of like in Gladiator times, where the audience, I love this hero, I love this villain. So if you really affect the audience, either through your villainy or through your heroism, you do get rewarded by being a champion. So again, I don't know this Roman Reigns guy, but apparently maybe people love him.
How many championships? How many championships?
Title or Ballon d'Or? What's faker, world title or Ballon d'Or?
Ballon d'Or.
The Ballon d'Or.
Ballon d'Or's fake.
It's literally a popularity award.
You can't get on the podium unless you actually produce a result.
Yeah, and you can't get a championship unless you've contributed to the company and brought in tickets.
It's fixed.
It's not. It's not. You have to be good at your job to get a championship run.
It's all scripted, man. I don't find that shit, bro.
No, guys, guys, we'll be back. Peace out. I'm out. Peace.
Holla, man.
You scripted, man. I'm sorry, bro.